Yeah. It's your boy Carcino for life. Not for the moment, not for the second, but for life. So let's get to it. Let's get to it, people. Uh-oh, an alert went out. Yes. Now the Cino's on location. Yes, he's been on from plane to plane to plane to plane. And the Cino is still setting things up here. So we're not all the way square yet on where the Cino is exactly, because the Cino is moving around all around from city to city. No pity. What's good, Kermit? I see ya. Hit the like button, good people. Oh yeah, Key Largo, Orlando, Tampa. You know what it is. Yeah, we're Florida now. We're in Florida. Had to get out of there quick. Cause old big bad Gil was coming. Now, everybody tried to say, oh, you weren't there. I said, oh, we weren't? Not only was we there, we were on the Patreon. You could actually see the conversation I had with Gil, who claimed we weren't speaking. And I showed the whole world a conversation. The man asked for my Addy, right? Then I pulled up. He said, all right, then send me the Addy. I dropped the Addy, right? And as soon as I dropped the Addy, uh-oh. Wow. So anyway, once that once that hit the fan, that is what it is. We're gonna get to Ja Morant. I'm giving people time to get in here. I don't have all my equipment set up here now that I'm on location. You know what I mean? Well, when you're traveling, you're on a plane with a lot of people, and a lot of people could be sick, what have you. And today, I wasn't feeling so well. More allergy, headache than anything. So I really wasn't doing too much. Everything I've done has been like light today. So that's why you really haven't been seeing me, just because I'm moving around. I've been light, you know, trying to get myself back together. So I've been just basically watching the games. And I saw the Orlando Laker game, and that damn near rose my blood pressure. Yeah, a lot of people want to get into the sports biz, the entertainment side of it, but it's neither here nor there. Gil did not want to see me, and I caught him off guard, called him out on his bluff, and it just so I didn't come out there to irritate Gil. I was out there to meet family and friends, period. But since I'm there, it was a peaceful thing. Ybor City, hell no. I haven't even been that way. I'm like just touching down. So I haven't really been off a block. My clothes is still in the suitcase. Oh, definitely. Hit the like button one time. I do appreciate that. No, you ain't see me downtown. You said this weekend? No. Well, you clearly didn't see me go downtown. I'm like Friday. Let me see. Friday, I was at the crib. I was in my house. Saturday, I was in Cali. Sunday, we were like, take off. Yeah, it's a lot of 49ers fans down there. I thought, I don't know where I'm at and where I'm going. But here's the thing. If you saw it on the Patreon, you see Gil ask me, right? I'll show you the conversation. Didn't it say, he said, send the Addy. Where you Addy? I dropped the Addy. Like he said, not only did I drop the Addy, I dropped him exactly screenshotted. You know how they got your where your location is? The location finder. It told him exactly where I was at. I screenshotted it and sent it to him. Like I'm right here. And I typed it in there immediately after he said drop the Addy. Then he knew exactly where I was at and saw where I was at and wanted no parts of it. He says, tell me the hotel where I'm sleeping. Come on. Why I'm going to tell you where I'm laying my head to go to bed? Am I asking him for his address to his house? Man, you see, this is what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Scariness. When things get real, people get scared. Now, I went out there to beat the man up. And we finna get to Ja Morant game and everything else. Because Ja Morant didn't play. A lot of people thought he was going to play tonight. He showed up. He did the giddy. He showed up to entertain the people and inspire his team. He can't use nothing against me. This makes him look bad. This whole thing looks bad on him because I called him out. He said drop the Addy, and I dropped the Addy, and he didn't show up. He came up with an excuse. But how long are you gonna be here so we can chop it up? I'm like, man, look, I'm leaving tomorrow. You got today. He had all that day. That was 11 o'clock a.m. a.m., y'all. And I say I'm leaving tomorrow. That means you got all that day and all that night. And you couldn't get to Bakersfield? I don't know how far Los Angeles County is from Bakersfield, California. How long is that? Gil could say his cap all he wants. It's on the Patreon. If you're a Carcino for Life Patreon member, you could see the conversation between me and Gil. And you know it ain't cap. Why was I in Bakersfield, California? I got friends and family out there in Bakersfield. This was going on since last year. The basketball game. I was supposed to go to the basketball game. The Bakersfield basketball game. I got family that play on the team. So that's 2 hours away, LA County. So if I could fly to Bakersfield, he can't drive 2 hours. Come on, y'all make it make sense. Y'all make it make sense. You want me to tell you where I told him I was and where my locator showed him where I was? It showed him I was at the Maya Cinemas. If anybody's in Bakersfield, they know what a Maya Cinemas is. If you see it in there, I said I'm at the Maya Cinemas. Remember, I'm not from Bakersfield. So I sent him the screenshot of where I'm at. Everybody who's on the Patreon, if y'all in the chat, y'all tell me if I'm lying. Didn't I not tell him I was in the Maya Cinemas and send him my actual location finder? Don't you, if you look at it, the conversation, you see that this is happening at 11 a.m. my time, which is like in Cali time, is like completely different, right? And my phone don't rotate automatically. It stays there until I decide to change it. I have that option on my phone, people. I want it to stay until I decide to change this to the time zones. I don't like the auto change of time zones on my phone because that throws me off. So when I said I'm at the Maya Cinemas, like, come on down. He know where I'm at. This man said, how long am I going to be in town for? What does that matter? I'm at the Maya Cinemas. I'm at the movie cinemas. I'm at the movie. Dude, everybody's here. This is an open place. Come on down. I ain't there to fight you. I'm there watching damn Shazam. He's the one that had the issue, remember? You forgot? So I said, let's have a conversation like men. Now, let's talk about these Chicago Bulls. The Chicago Bulls are actually getting serious as a basketball team. They're actually pulling together some wins, and they're actually moving up. They beat the 76ers tonight, which isn't a big feat. We know that. But hey, the 76ers are a formidable team, by the way. Let's not forget that. Yeah, I didn't do my movie review because I was in the middle. As soon as I saw Shazam, I basically, well, y'all was on the live stream with me when I saw Shazam. That was Thursday, and I still ain't got a chance to do that. Remember, I had rented out the movie theater and saw Shazam, and I was on the live stream with y'all in the middle of that. And since then, it's been travel. Right. But see, here's the news. These people only want to see the bad. They never want to see the good. I told Gil 3 times exactly where I was at. Come on down. Let's meet up. The whole nine. I asked him, how far are you from Bakersfield? He didn't even respond to that. Y'all ain't even seen that text message I sent to him. So all I told him is catch you on the next one. Don't worry, he'll get his shot. Orlando got robbed last night. We saw that. But Pat Bev is exactly what the Chicago Bulls need. For the person that just asked. Yes, the Chicago Bulls are exactly what Pat Bev is exactly what the Chicago Bulls need. They don't have a leader. You got a beta male in DeFrozen. You got a beta male in Zach LaVine. You have no leader on the floor. They're depending on a second-year player named Io from Morgan Park to be the starting point guard, and he's really not a point guard. He's more of a slasher than anything, and he's really a two guard, a slashing two guard. But that was it. I knew Nick was gonna love that. Is LeBron coming back next week? I hope so. I wish he was back right now because I don't want no excuses when they lose. Vooch shoot too many threes, of course, because that's what he does. But when you got Pat Bev out there running around, giving the people defense, playing defense, inspiring people, and telling them where they need to be, Pat Bev problem is he don't get respect from the refs. The refs look at him as a hack. So they just start blowing whistles all over the floor. Who said the Bulls are getting worse? Allen, we're actually giving the Bulls credit. What is he talking about? We said the Bulls are getting serious. At least that's what I thought it says. The Chicago Bulls are getting serious. He said I misread. Yeah, the Bulls are playing well together because they already had the pieces. They're just stupid. And they have a very stupid coach. So their problem is they're always going to miss out and choke because they don't know how to play their personnel to perfection. Patrick Williams is gold. And if y'all don't realize how good Patrick Williams really is, get him off the Bulls. Let him go to another team and you'll see how good he is. You'll see how good Green is. If you get Green on a team that actually plays basketball, that actually trusts him instead for trying to make him just a spot up shooter, Green could play. Patrick Williams can play. They don't, they're played out of position. Patrick Williams will start the game like 5 for 5, and he won't touch the ball again to the third quarter. This is the Chicago Bulls logic. Oh, okay, he's 5 for 5. All right, he's got his. So now we got to go to somebody else. Somebody else got to get hot. That's Chicago Bulls logic. And that's why they lose games. Stupidity at its finest. KD will be back probably before the playoffs start. It's no rush to bring KD back. Nah, see, here's the thing. Here's the deal. In other words, Patrick Williams is a great addition to a team. He's a guy who can hit the three. He could put the ball on the floor, and he can actually pull up jump shots. He can rebound. He could play defense. He's just got idiots in his way, like Vooch. Vooch is an idiot. This guy should be averaging 30 and 15 a night. But this fool want to sit out here, shoot threes all damn night, and don't want to play defense on the inside. He doesn't want to get in the paint and hit hook shots. He's Anthony Davis 2.0. I didn't go out there to hook Gil, whatever hook means, but I'm in the area. I'm touching down. I checked in and said, I'm here. And if anybody don't believe me, go to my Casino for Life Patreon. The conversation is up. Every word we said on IG since the moment I land was there. $0.99, Nene. Nene. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. I need all the 99 cents I can get. I'm gonna go to the 99-cent store. But thanks for the super chat. Appreciate it. The super sticker. I feel the Chicago Bulls can beat some teams in the East if they don't beat themselves. Pat Bev, I believe the league has it in for him, and they keep calling these unnecessary fouls on him. Okay, Big Willie. I see Big Willie coming in. Big Willie Livingston. Hey, like I said, I take 99 cents. I take 10 cents. I take 5 cents. Stack it all up. He says, making me feel like I'm watching the Reading Rainbow. Yep. This make me feel like I'm watching Kwame. Yeah. I'm going to jump all up and down on you, boy, like a trampoline. Time to drink. I really don't think the Chicago Bulls have too many. They don't need any more pieces, really. That's why they really didn't go after anybody. All right, new student, I see. Oh, don't worry, Nene. It's all good. You gave what you can. As you can see, it's all love. I appreciate the support. No, I would look to trade. I would look to trade Zach LaVine. What they need is to get rid of Zach LaVine. The Chicago Bulls should have gotten rid of Zach LaVine a long time ago. Why he's still on the team, only God knows. To a certain degree. I knew you would disagree. Their offensive play is basically dribble penetration, kick out for a three, and that's it. Donovan has always been very remedial in his plays. Defensively, the team is good with their athleticism, but they don't know how to rotate and communicate on defense. Pat Bev is the key to that. If you didn't notice, besides the Los Angeles Lakers, the Chicago Bulls gives up the most wide open 3-point shots in the history of basketball.
Man, what's going on, bro?
Okay, what's going on, Zach LaVine lover? You come in here and tell me why Zach need to stay on the team.
Well, nah, listen, man. Ever since Pat came on the team, the second half of the season, Levine been balling. He has been balling.
No, he haven't. I'm gonna tell
Yeah,
you. I'm gonna tell
yeah.
you what Zach
Ever
Levine
since.
been doing. No, no. What Pat Bev does is don't give him the ball when he's on the court, so he stops him from his Zach Levine when he
Right, he
starts
gets
jacking
on
the
him
game over.
about taking bad shots. Even tonight, if you saw the game, he was telling Levine, "Drive to the cup. Stop shooting these threes. Drive to the cup." It's like, look, Pat Bev is made like Zach Levine better. He's been averaging 20. His game has been more efficient. He's been averaging 25 and 30 points a night ever since they got on this streak in the second half of the season after the All-Star break. Look it up.
I've been looking it up, and I've seen him blow 3 games that they should have won because he taking dumb shots, and Pat Bev had fouled out.
The truth of the matter is the Bulls are a small team. They're a terrible rebounding team. They can't rebound. They lose second chance opportunities all the time when they're losing games. When they win games, they win the rebounding battle. Like
Yeah,
tonight, it was pretty even. But when they lose games, they lose to teams that are getting second chance points because they can't rebound. Vooch is a bad rebounder. He's not tough. Pat Bev and Williams are trying to rebound, but that's not enough. Everybody got to rebound. But when you can't get to the free throw line because everybody's shooting jumpers and you can't rebound, you're not going to win ball games. Period.
I agree. And I also agree with the fact that Zach Levine is the team right now. He's not worth for what you guys are paying. He's not worth it.
A lot of
So
these guys aren't though. That's just the
he's not
market.
going to win you games in the playoffs. He's not going to be there. So my thing is, I would rather get a guy that's going to be consistent every night, who's good at going to the hole. Might not hit that many threes, but you don't need a bunch of threes. You got a bunch of guys taking long shots already. You need some guys you can depend on to get a bucket when you down or somebody to stop a run. Zach Levine
Right.
is he's a hot and cold guy.
Yeah,
And
he's streaky.
right, he's real streaky. And he's this kind of guy, the streaky that'll have you down 0-3 in the playoffs, ready for an elimination game. Because the way I
Right.
look at it now, they not getting out of the first round. No
Oh
matter
no,
no
no.
matter who they play.
No, I don't see it either. And the thing is, again, the biggest disappointment I see in the Bulls is rebounding. They are a terrible rebounding team, and it doesn't make sense when you got guys. Because to me, it's like this: put Vooch on the bench, start Patrick Williams, and even start Drummond. Like make that the rotation for the playoffs if you're trying to win, because they're your best rebounders.
Yeah, well, see, here's the thing. The problem is the communication. They're not
Right.
communicating. They're not boxing out. The other guy's not helping the next guy. Everybody's like in it for self. And it's a bunch of individuals out there. And the problem that I'm seeing with the Chicago Bulls is like when Kobe White's out there, that second unit comes in and Kobe's doing his thing.
Yeah, that second unit is nice, man.
Right.
But
And
Io, Kobe, Pat Pat P. Will, they run and gun and they play together. But when you got Vooch out there, he doesn't want to rebound the box out. He wants to wait for the ball to come to him, like a
Exactly.
sixth grader. Like,
Exactly.
no, jump and get the ball, get the rebound,
And he wants to go into a spot and just shoot.
shoot
He,
threes, and
right.
that's it.
They
And it's
start the
like,
game off the same way. They go to Vooch on the inside and
yep.
let Vooch hit a hook on the inside and get 2 points. I'll be like, why would you go away from it? I would
No,
run that play 17 times in a row
but the
and see
problem
what we
is
get.
they want to, but Vooch, what he does is he'll set the pick, and instead of diving to the hole, he'll lean back on the 3-point line like 20 times in a row. And it's like, no, set the pick, dive, keep pounding the ball,
I
But
agree.
that, yeah, he drives me nuts because he does that every game. And then it's like you don't have a rebounder that if he misses the 3-point shot, who's going to get the offensive rebound? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's,
and this small ball, I hate the small ball.
I hate the small ball too.
It's
I
not
really
giving you an advantage.
no,
That's why the Lakers, they've proven the small ball don't work. That's why they traded all their little guys for big guys.
exactly
Something we knew 3 years ago. I'm like, man, they got all these little short point guards. You
right.
got none. You got all these guys. I'm like, these little guards are not going to win no championship. What are you doing? Everybody
No,
that's winning got big, athletic bigs. These little guys ain't going to do nothing.
no, no. I agree with you on that. I do. And listen, I think Pat Bev, man. I mean, just his presence in the locker room made like Patrick Williams a better player already. You could see that he's been learning from Pat Bev, especially defensively. He was already a solid defender as it is, but tonight he got after it. I mean, the switches he was making was incredible. I'm like, man, I hope we can hold on to Pat Will. I
Do
mean,
I know what's wrong with your Atlanta Hawks?
they're
Sure.
too small.
That and the fact that you got a player who's very streaky in Trey Young. Trey Young is very streaky. He can't play with Collins. Him and Collins need to be separated.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's what's gonna have to happen. They
And
blame
they
the coach.
already got rid of Hunter, and Hunter was their best shooter.
That no Herder. Yeah, Hunter and Herder.
Yeah. Yeah.
Both of them. And that
Both of them.
yeah, and those were the guys that made them go on that run, and they were winning games. The pieces that were around Trey Young, so that when Trey Young was having these games where he's just terrible, god awful, other guys can pick up the slack, and that's where Herder and Hunter used to come in at.
Yeah.
And those guys with Collins, they would come in and put on a run,
Oh,
and give Trey the he'll have a terrible game, but then they would still win. Now
yeah,
if he
because they
plays
picked up the
terrible,
slack.
yeah. Now if he plays terrible, it's just awful for them. And
Oh, yeah.
Murray is he's a gun. You ain't getting the ball from him at all. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
That's the
Murray
black
doesn't
hole
pass
right
at
there.
all. Yeah. And that's now you got two black holes out there. So
Yep.
now it's like, my God. I'm like, I thought that's why Murray ain't in the San Francisco system. I mean, San Antonio system no more. He had to bounce.
Exactly.
What's up, Max?
What's up, Carcino?
What's good?
Not much, man. Hey, I wanted to say something, man. I hate to change the subject, but I know you said something a while back about Malik Beasley. You said something about him being real tricky when the Lakers made that trade. Man, you was right, man. That man
Mhm.
can't. That man couldn't take a jump shot in the ocean, man. That dude,
No,
that
he
dude very
just
streaky, man.
oh yeah, he's streaky. I mean, he's a scrapper, but he's always made to be a third piece of a puzzle. He's never been he's
Right.
not the guy that's gonna get you to the next level. Beasley is somebody that can, put the ball on the floor, he spread it out. He's got size, he can get in front of somebody, but he don't play defense that well
No.
collectively with everybody. And the Lakers got a lot of problems with their defense. If you got a guard that can get to the next level and penetrate, they're gonna be in trouble. Like they had trouble with Marquez folks and Cole Anthony. They couldn't even guard a Wagner. Wagner was
Right, and
hitting.
they had problems with Dallas. Dallas was just
Oh yeah, of
we
course.
put man,
Kyrie
who
did what
put
he
that
wanted.
out
Yeah,
there?
Kyrie was cooking them. Yeah, man. Kyrie was, man. They left Kyrie on the island by himself, man. He just torched everybody, man.
Yeah, it's like what? You gonna leave Kyrie alone? Okay.
Yep. So
I think Kyrie might have heard about the trade rumors.
right, man. I was just so disgusted. You let Austin Reeves get off, and the refs kept giving him these crazy calls. But I'm like,
Oh man, are you talking about the new bird? That's new Larry Bird. They say he the king of LA now, man. Oh man, Lakers fans all over the place. Oh, LeBron brought this new secret weapon. Oh man, they about to win a championship.
yep.
Oh man.
And next thing you know, this dude sitting up here, a second-year player, getting calls like he doggone. He getting all these calls like he a veteran because he
A
played.
veteran, yeah.
This dude jumping into people. I'm like, he ain't no way. I'm like, y'all gonna keep this guy on the floor, Austin Reeves. That's what they want to see. And they want to have a white guy running around. So they got Austin Reeves. The guy can play, but he should not be closing games over Lonnie Walker. Period.
Yeah, and I remember you were saying something about Austin Reeves. He could be trouble when teams got athletic guards. So they had to put in Lonnie Walker, but some people feel like Lonnie Walker ain't got no good defense.
Yeah, somebody got some echo going on. I don't know who that is. Hold on, let me see if it's Mr. Sledge. All right, say something. Max, say something real quick.
Yo.
Okay, it ain't Max. It ain't Christian. Christian just got it.
Yo.
Yep, so it ain't Christian. I think that's Mr. Sledge.
Oh man.
But run.
Yeah.
Okay, well, everything seemed to be all right.
All right. Yeah, no, I'm just listening
Probably
to
was LeBron though, man. LeBron tapping into our conversation, man.
Right, he want to hear everything.
All right.
Especially with Cino in LA. He like, he in
talking
LA.
about Austin Reeves.
How you love it out there, bro?
Cino was in LA, yeah.
Right, that's what I'm saying. He like, hey, wait a minute, is he still there? I keep telling you, Cino, when that Cino money hit, wherever you go, it hit different.
Well, it wasn't LA, it was Bakersfield, but still.
Well, you know Bakersfield. Come on,
Cali,
man. 2 hours.
You gotta be accurate. The internet be on. They be like, at the 38:26 mark, you said Los Angeles. Somebody gonna be in the chat.
Oh,
But
man.
Cino,
Well,
you know,
it's
all
like
this,
2 hours away.
you know, this is making me chuckle. You said the Bulls are serious. Hey man, look, it's a two-team race.
Christian. We don't got
It's a
time.
two-team race.
Two-team race. Let me guess, one of those teams are the Clippers.
Well, hey, look, in the West, it's wide open. Anybody can go.
I mean, they got the Lakers to win, man. Y'all know the Lakers finna take this. Why y'all even wasting your breath?
In the West, you can make a case for everybody going in the West. You can make a case for anybody.
The Kings are for real.
That's who I want to see go. I want to see the Kings go.
Because Mike Davis, I'm gonna tell you right now, Mike Davis should win Coach of the Year.
You mean Mike Brown, not Mike Davis.
Mike Brown. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
man.
but
late at night.
I wanted to see
Kobe
Memphis
don't like
and,
him though.
I wanted to see Memphis and the Suns, but if KD is not playing, I want Kings in Memphis now. Like,
you know what's making me laugh right now? It's just all these teams getting false sense of security.
What about
no,
the Knicks?
I got Kings getting knocked out
the
first
Knicks,
round, depending on
the
who
Knicks
they
is
play.
shocked
So
me.
I got Kings getting knocked out first round. That's if Lakers win the play-in. If Lakers win the play-in, they make the 7th seed. I think that's when they play the Kings, right?
Either the Kings or the Memphis.
No,
I think they tied right now.
Or they can play the Nuggets because the Nuggets.
No, the Nuggets number 1. Kings and Memphis tied right now for number 2.
I hope they play the Kings. I hope they
but they'll lose though. They will lose to the Lakers. You know why? So it's like
no, they getting done in. Ain't nothing they can do. Ain't gonna be nothing they can do because the Kings gonna be hitting shots left and right, and the refs ain't gonna be.
They tried to screw us over, and we still beat them.
See, no,
Yep.
Fox is gonna be going to
Y'all was about to
the
screw yourself over in that game.
Yeah, the Knicks have a bad problem with closing games. I don't know
I
what it
know.
is.
I noticed
they
that
just
since
lost tonight.
Christmas.
They lost to Minnesota. I'm glad Minnesota actually
I
won,
peeped
man.
that
Keep them
since
Lakers that day.
Christmas. So
Well, I mean, I already
I'm
been,
willing to
I've been
trade
honest,
RJ Barrett because RJ Barrett be the main one that be doing that. Be like,
Well,
come on.
see, no, I've
Yeah,
been
because
honest
Randall
the
had
whole
57
season.
tonight, right?
Yeah, Randall was
Yeah, he
going
had
off.
57. Yeah,
And that means
Randall
the
was going
team's
off.
gonna lose. That means the team is finna lose. That means everybody else gonna be on the island.
Yes, sir.
Nah, we making it
Wait,
out
wait,
first
is that
round. What we gonna end up playing Cleveland? Yeah, look.
Yep, and they
But
gonna
it
spank the
don't
hell out of
look.
y'all.
But see, no,
Well,
it
you
don't
always
even.
hating,
But
Trey. I don't
look,
even pay you no mind. You always hating. So.
but
Y'all go do what
LB,
y'all did last time. Y'all go win one game. Y'all go celebrate. Then y'all go get
Trey,
y'all ass
you
whooped.
don't even have a team. Why
I'm
are
like the
you
Lakers
talking
fan.
about teams?
He don't have a team other than
You
LeBron.
don't have a
LeBron is the
team.
team.
If you don't have a team, I don't think you should have an opinion. Fine,
Yeah,
get a team.
right?
yeah. See now,
If you don't have,
Yeah.
you don't
Oh,
even
I
sit
don't
on
think I should have it. Oh,
What's up?
no.
dog,
you think
we
that?
talking to the same. We talking to the same dude
Man,
who switched up on the Boston Celtics. I don't know, like twice already.
I didn't switch up on. I didn't
oh
switch up on them.
wow,
I was
come on,
being real
Christian.
about
When
that.
that stuff happened, you switched up on them. Don't be trying to front.
I
Oh
didn't front it
wow,
out. I told you the
I,
truth.
I
I
just got
told
one
you straight
question,
up.
y'all.
I told
Yeah,
you the truth.
you
Yeah,
think the
pretty
I'm
much.
Lakers have a
home.
chance?
I'm real with my team. I'm not delusional. Talking about I can win without Lamar Jackson. That's what you said. Don't come
what?
in here to
Wait,
yeah.
Well,
Yo, who
Trey
we
said
said
did
that?
that?
win
I
without
said
Lamar
we don't
Jackson. So what
need
are you talking about?
Lamar.
Did you say
We
that?
don't need Lamar. That's what he said out of his own mouth.
What?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Y'all traded
Chris.
what did y'all do? Y'all traded all them damn picks and a damn receiver to Chicago for one damn pick.
Yeah,
Okay, and we got the
I'm
number
happy
one
about
pick.
that.
And we have the number one pick, and we just signed Adam Thielen, and we're about to sign Chark,
But who you
and we're
going?
gonna
But
get
who you? But,
another
but no,
receiver.
no, 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 no. That ain't the issue though. That's not the issue. The issue is who you gonna take.
We're gonna
You
take
know who we
Bryce and
gonna
CJ. It
take,
don't
though.
matter who we take. Like either one
So
is
you
good. How
sure?
about you worry about?
So you sure y'all not gonna take Will Levis? Cause I got a dumb
No,
feel.
We're
I got
not
a feeling
taking Will
that y'all
Levis.
gonna do
no,
something dumb.
We're not
Christian.
taking Will Levis. Our team, our Scott Fitter is running the
Man, Trey
team.
always hating, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like Scott Fitter is running the team.
Right,
He need to worry
Always
about
hating, bro.
re-signing
but
his
Christian,
players.
you still believe they're gonna trade the number one pick to like
Then
Houston?
we're not trading. We're not trading the number one pick. Why would we? It's the dumbest thing. Look, Scott Fitter is running the team. Scott is smart. He's been making
What?
smart deals. This is why
Okay.
we're winning now. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, maybe the Ravens should take Scott
Uh,
Fitter, who built the Legion of Boom, who actually did more than the Ravens did. The Seattle Seahawks. Scott Fitter did more than the Ravens did. Went
oh,
to
you
the
mean the
Well,
same?
twice.
Hold
I'm
on,
with
you
you on
talking
Twice and
that,
about the
won.
Christian.
same?
Christian,
Went
I'm with
You
twice.
you on
can't
that
compare
part.
the lead of the Bulls to
Oh,
the greatest
the
defense
hell
of
you
all
want?
time,
Let's
son.
take the
No,
ball along with the
The
Ravens.
greatest defense of all time is the '85 Bears.
Hey,
Right.
thank you.
no, it ain't. It ain't even close.
Yeah,
No,
what?
And
Right,
You a
it
now we're
ain't
hater.
getting
no,
close.
delusional.
The
You a
Ravens
hater,
no,
Yeah,
dog.
we're
You
getting
close.
The
delusional
Ravens
now.
couldn't
no.
touch
You
the
close.
Us
'85 Bears.
compared to y'all, no, y'all
Hey
not better
man,
than us. Y'all had
I thought we
offense.
were
We
talking
ain't had no
basketball
offense.
here.
T, you a hater, dog.
I thought we
You
were
a hater.
talking
Look,
basketball,
You a
man.
hater.
You come here, you know everybody got their team.
hey, look. Like I said, he need to be concerned about something. We don't know if you're gonna have a quarterback. Are you gonna have a quarterback this summer? Are you gonna
We don't
have
even know if
one?
we gonna hit on the quarterback. At least we got a quarterback.
You don't have a quarterback. You don't know if you have one. He ain't signed the tender yet,
Until
so you don't know.
until they say until they come across that timeline and say Lamar Jackson has moved on, Lamar Jackson is our quarterback.
He's
Until
not your
then,
quarterback if he hasn't signed the
until then,
paperwork.
until then, until then,
Until he
I ain't
signed
even
the
worried about it.
paperwork, he's your quarterback. He hasn't signed he hasn't signed the tender, so he's
Well,
technically not your
no
quarterback.
team has made an offer. No team has made an offer. So until then, he's our quarterback.
Well, he don't have to
You
sign the
know he's
tender
going to
either.
Las Vegas. Everybody knows that. Like, it's just a matter
Well,
of
it
time.
don't look.
Yeah,
Trey
I
need to
doubt
be
that.
concerned about his own franchise. My team is straight. We in good position. and we got cap space, and we got a better receiver core than the Ravens ever had. So,
Man, Trey
And
derailed
you still
everything.
not gonna
Look,
win nothing.
and we
look,
will win
That's
something.
the
hey,
thing.
throw
You got
Trey around
all
his
that.
own.
You got all that. You still not gonna win nothing.
I can't wait for the season.
I can't wait either. Because
Right.
Trey gonna be crying in the car when they only win 2 games without Lamar.
Anyway, Christian,
What's good?
should you be afraid of the 76ers?
No, nobody should.
I'm just
Right. You
saying.
saw what the Bulls did.
Like, bro, nobody's scared of the 76ers. The 76, excuse
And
my
I'm gonna
French,
This
just say
might
it
be
right
it,
now.
though.
I
This
got
might be it. This might
Yo,
be
T.
it.
excuse
Yo,
my
T.
Francino.
Yo,
But
T.
this, golly, bro, goddamn, calm down. It'll be asking the question. Calm
I
down.
said this might
Look,
be their year.
this ain't their year. That's a false sense of security.
yeah,
Look, it's
who
out of the
said
Bucks and the Celtics.
That might be their year, man.
Yo,
Don't
T.
nobody care
Is
about
the
the
Lakers get it
76ers.
going in this year? Is the Lakers
Bro,
getting
why
in the
are we talking
playoffs?
about the Lakers? We don't have to talk
Man,
about them.
The Lakers got the
We,
new Larry Bird, man. They winning this, man.
Dog, I got a complaint with the Lakers. Why is Reeves getting calls like he's Jordan?
I told
because
you
he's
Larry
white.
Bird. No, like you said that. That's
that's
Larry
the
Like,
Bird, man. You gotta recognize that.
this been
oh,
going
y'all
on
must don't know
all
his
month.
nickname.
This been
Y'all
going
must
on
don't know his
all month. It's
nickname.
ridiculous.
Y'all must don't know Austin Reed's nickname, man.
AR-15.
They call him
Wow.
the Hillbilly Kobe.
Hillbilly Kobe, yeah.
Yeah, I've been
Wow.
seeing that hillbilly Kobe.
Hillbilly
Hillbilly
Kobe.
Kobe.
It's the same thing they did with Kurt Rambis.
But
Oh,
Kobe, man, look,
Who is that white player? They gave him a nickname, Skylar Breeden,
Oh yeah, what was he, the Mamba?
the white
hey
mamba.
man,
The White
that was
Mamba.
white self
I don't even
defense.
remember
That
that.
was
Like that
white
must have
self
came and went
defense.
because I don't even
No,
remember.
no, no. That was white self
I
defense. I
also
kept
don't
telling
tell
people
white tackle.
we black self
Give me
defense.
white
We
tackle.
don't like that was
So
the
I think he
new
was
white
like,
self
I think
defense
he
that they
got
came
he
out
got that name because I think he came in the game one time because he was playing for New Jersey. He
with.
came in the game
No,
and just lit
he
it up.
didn't get that from there. He got it when he was playing with Boston because he came in. He was balling a couple games. And the new white Celtic fans were calling him that because all the old white Celtic fans was confused, and so were the black fans. We was all confused on what they was talking about.
Right.
So they just made up a name for him, and the new white Celtic fans just ran with it. You know, and Scalabrini's a fan favorite. He was trash. He was trash, and the only reason they kept him on the team because he was selling jerseys. So they was like, well, we'll keep him.
Well, it's the same thing with Austin Reed. He's a
Austin
fan
Reeves ain't
favorite.
selling no damn jerseys.
Who said he a fan favorite though? Who
He's
said
not
that?
a fan favorite. You just made that up.
The sexuals.
Man, look,
It ain't them either.
Why
They
are we
not
talking
saying
when
it
about the
either.
Lakers? Can we
look
talk
when
about
he
I'm
teams that's
like
actually in the playoffs? Let's talk about teams that's actually in the playoffs. Stop bringing up the Lakers. No one should
95.
bring up a
I don't
Okay,
team
know
T.
why, because
that's not in the
95% of
playoffs.
them, I'm like, okay, I don't trust the Clippers. Kawhi can trip and fall and get hurt any minute. Sacramento is young. Who else? The Nuggets, they the
Phoenix
Nuggets.
undermanned.
The Celtics
Phoenix,
have
Tupac,
Nuggets
I
is
agree.
like
Phoenix,
I
I
agree.
don't
Celtics
know.
have a
possibility
Phoenix.
of going to the
At first, I was
a
on
green light.
the train, but now after KD got hurt, I don't know.
KD's
What about
coming
Golden
back. I
State?
think he's coming back first round.
Golden State ain't doing nothing. They in the play-in. They
Golden State,
barely in
they
the
can't
playoffs.
go, bruh. It's like Golden State just find a way to lose on the road. They just go out there and be like, man,
Yeah,
I
they
wonder
suck
how
on
we
the
gonna
road.
And
win
that
by
they
tonight.
finna get they gonna get Golden State in the play-in with the Lakers because that's when they sold that play-in when they had that game with Golden State and LeBron them and they beat Golden State and put them out.
They beat Golden State. I remember that game. Yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
got a
pretty
lot of
much.
ratings off that. Other than that, nobody was even dealing with the play-in. I
Yeah,
was at the
don't
casino
nobody care.
watching that, and they was like, "Man, Brian Wash." That's all they were saying was
I
he was
hope I
terrible the
hope
whole
I
game.
hope the Lakers beat Golden State so they could be the 7th seed, get catch a beat down by Memphis.
Oh, I would love that.
Memphis,
I
Nobody
would
is
love
catching
that.
me
You know
now.
Memphis.
they want that Grizzlies
Yeah, with
Lakers.
that juvenile delinquent on
Because
that
those
team.
who I'm
Yeah,
rolling with, I got them going all the way.
Hey, Cino.
But
I
That's
want
who
to
but
I'm
see.
rolling
Yeah,
with.
then,
You know
then,
why
then
they
when
ain't
they
got
lose, you gonna be like, man, the NBA is bullshit.
exactly. But you know why they ain't
but
going.
see, you know what's the
You know
funniest
why
Man,
they
thing
ain't
it
going.
was so
is
many
Come on.
trap games today. It was ridiculous.
I'm
you
mad
said
I
trap
can't
games.
bet. I'm mad I can't bet.
You lucky you
That's
didn't bet.
I can't even bet. That's
Kings
what's
lost.
up.
I mean, the Kings lost to the Jazz. Then the Knicks lost to
I
the
could,
Timberwolves.
dog.
Like,
The
yo, you know
Jazz has been on a
they're
roll.
trying to
You ain't
bet
been
on
paying attention.
WWE now. It's crazy.
You can
Sports
bet on
betting on.
WWE. That's been a thing.
That's
No.
been a thing.
You can't bet on
Yeah,
it yet. They haven't passed it yet. The law yet. They haven't passed it yet. But
People
they're
been betting on WWE for like years.
no. The
yeah,
way they're betting on it is different. It's about matches now.
it's
But
legal.
it's going to be about matches and how the finishes and how the end. Because you remember they used to leak
Yep.
basically the results. They're going to stop
Yep.
doing that.
Yep.
and this is
You're
going to
right.
be bad for the wrestlers because now it's going to affect the wrestlers because now if they go now it's going to be Vegas determining who wins the belts and you're not going to want that, so I don't think it's really going to get passed because the wrestlers are going to fight against that because that's
Yep.
going to ruin wrestling
Yeah, it's
and I
gonna
don't
ruin
want that.
kayfabe.
Yeah, it's going to
Wrestling.
ruin wrestling
Well, it
and
ain't ruined the rest of the sports yet.
And on top of
As far as wrestling goes,
that,
man,
you
I'm just
throwing the
done with
dirt
this whole
sheets.
Roman Reigns bloodline stuff. I'm just done with it because it is stale.
Oh no, okay.
I have to
I gotta
agree
disagree
with
with you on that, but
No, well, I agree with Trey on this. It's getting to the point where it's getting a little stale um because a lot of the storylines are kind of getting finished because you got the
what's
Sami Zayn.
WrestleMania season?
Yeah, but it's
And
like
that's the
after
end of the year.
WrestleMania,
That's the end of the
but
wrestling year.
after WrestleMania, Roman has to lose because it would be like such a disdain and just it would just
He
take such a
Christian.
life out of the
He's
fan
gonna
base.
lose. He's gonna lose at WrestleMania.
Cino.
Originally, they wanted The Rock.
Roman
That's why
Reigns
they
is
got him
trash.
in Hollywood, and then The
Roman
Cino.
Rock
Reigns is
backed
not
out.
trash, but no. I know he's gonna win, but I'm saying for fans that just believe that Roman's not gonna win, I understand why they don't. I'm kind of I'm ready for it for him to lose because Raw is suffering for not having a championship.
Right.
That's why Raw is so bad. Like Raw is not that good.
Well,
SmackDown is great.
I'll tell you this: it's improved ever since Vince McMahon back down.
Well, I can tell he done came back because Raw been kind of ass lately.
Well, I mean, the past couple of weeks you're gonna
So
have
I
that,
know he
but
done came
when you
back.
look back on the last
Pause.
5 years,
And then what
Raw
you
has
call
been
they
He
thought,
better.
came back.
yeah.
Shit,
And they
Robert
No,
thought
came
what
I
you
back.
know
call
when
when he
Vince
got
came
back,
back.
he was
When you
gonna pick
start
back
seeing,
up.
but see, I'm gonna tell you how I know Vince back. When you start seeing BS on your screen, you start seeing stuff like maximum male models and dudes with dreads with pink
What?
toenails. I'm like, oh well, Vince is back in
With pink
charge.
toenails? What?
Nah, you know
Oh
it's
hell!
fast when you got a guy
Well,
like
Vince is
Logan
back in
Paul.
charge.
He got knocked out Seth Rollins 2 weeks in a row. I'm like, come on, man. Like, really?
Speaking of that, I'm glad you brought that up, Christian, because this leads right into Adam Silver might be at Disney in 2 years or next
Are
year.
you serious? Are
Oh
you
yeah,
serious?
yeah.
Adam Silver's on
I
top
Oh
of
thought
the
my
everybody
lord!
league
Silver
with
knew
slipper.
about
Disney.
this. That's why I'm
oh
like, man,
yeah,
this
That's
is
Adam
old
Silver.
silver,
news.
silver slippers.
Yeah,
Now
this
I
is
Silver
saw it a
old
slipper.
few
Iger is
days. I
news.
not.
saw it a
Let
few
me tell
days
you something
ago, but
about
I was
Bob
like,
Iger.
man,
Hell no, Bob
so
Iger was.
basically Disney ain't gonna change. It's gonna be
I
the
got a
same trash they've been
thumbnail up
getting.
from that got basically the same thing in there. It was showing everybody. The thumbnail showed the NBA, the Disney, and it's got Adam Silver in the middle. I was like, I thought everybody knew this.
No. We knew. No, I
Oh,
knew. I
okay.
just didn't talk to you about it.
Okay.
No,
okay.
I know too, but I don't see Bob Iger doing that. I don't
That's
see
some
Bob
news to
Iger
me. It's some bullshit.
allowing Adam Silver.
Nah, I'm
No,
just
he's
looking at
on a short
YouTubers going
list.
on full blown rants, like,
Nickelodeon Silver.
It's
Bob
hilarious.
Iger gonna have a
It's going
meeting
to
with Adam Silver and see that
Nah,
he's
it's
nothing but a
hilarious because
lame and a dwarf.
it's hilarious
Like I
because
can't have this guy.
it's hilarious because YouTubers going on like full blown rants,
Like,
like, dog, they about to, like, dog, he ain't do
well,
nothing but
Disney
win the
already taking
NBA.
a hit right now because Marvel's taking a hit right now because they got that
Nigga, Disney
BX.
taking a hit, period. They lost like over $1 billion.
Yeah, well, yeah, because they putting out
You
complete
see
garbage and
that?
not.
Look, Kyrie didn't even take his jersey. Look at that. Kyrie, like, nah, you keep that.
Yeah,
I don't
give that
want
to
nothing
your
to do with
man
that. I don't want
at
nothing to
home.
do with that. No.
Don't
Keep that.
nobody want
Man, shut up,
Dylan
Trey.
Brooks
You always
jersey.
hating on somebody. God dang.
He was
Who,
like,
who
Man,
wants Dylan Brooks
I
Trey better
just,
jersey?
stop
I'm
playing.
like, bro. I'm like,
Trey better
dog. I
stop
can
playing.
see
You got him a Baltimore man, Trey Shauna.
if you all star
If you take that
and
jersey, you're
you
liable to
do
be
it good,
a
it's like
hater.
okay.
yeah, that's
But
crazy.
Derrick Brooks, I'm like, nah,
You
son.
talking about you can keep
Nah,
your
Look,
son.
jersey.
they've been winning games. That's why I ain't really tripping
I
with
don't
them. Like,
care.
what do you mean you don't care? They've been winning games.
Don't
I don't care
care.
how he
He
act.
don't
I
care because
don't
he
care as
hates.
long as he wins.
Like I said, Ja
Well, he
be
don't care
cool,
because
but
his
your
man
boy
child
Derrick over there,
is in the play-in.
I don't like him.
Like, you don't like anybody.
He don't have a team. If you don't have a
He
team, I don't
said
think
you
you
don't
should
even have
comment.
a team. He
He
just hate
don't.
everybody.
He just
He
Trey,
talking.
don't.
Trey,
He just talking.
Trey, who's your team?
He said you don't have a team.
He don't have a team. LeBron James
Man,
is still
Trey's the
playing. That's
biggest
it.
hater in the world, man.
Literally,
He
Trey
hate
is
little
just the
kids.
Trey, you still
like
hating like that?
LB
He's
Trey
like, I'm
right,
just here to hate.
right, like seeing
I just
all
don't.
Trey is
I'm
right
like,
now.
no. I'm like, no. I just don't like Derrick Brooks. I don't like him.
Dog, you don't like anybody, and Trey right now you're just a bunch of closed captions right now. You
Right.
just
Tell
closed
him, Trey.
captions. Like it's like, what are you doing? Come on, look.
The
When you have
moment,
a
the
team,
moment
I
my,
can take
the
your hate
moment my
serious.
BS me to go off, I'm like, okay, I don't like this. I don't
It's
like this guy.
already off. It's already off.
Right.
You
It's
do that
been
with
on.
everybody. Dog, you hate your garbage man. Like this is like why you hate him? You hate your garbage man. You hate
You
your
hate the
teachers.
Girl Scout cookies, lady.
He hate the ceiling fan. He hate his mother. It's like what's wrong with this
No,
man?
he like Bernie Mac on "Don't Be a Menace."
Right. I hate your skin. I hate my skin.
I
I
hate
hate your
Black
clothes.
Pepper.
He said, I hate Dylan Brooks because he too light skinned.
And he be on that
Man,
light skin. And he be on that light skin bullshit.
oh, here you
Oh
go.
my
There
goodness.
you
Here
go.
you go. Remember, Young Buck is dark skinned, so hey, just
Oh yeah,
saying.
the other trading lover. I can't stand him neither.
The young buck
Remember
love them
now, it
traditions.
don't matter what color you are. You and Bobby Valentino. I'm sorry,
Bobby
Bobby V.
Valentino, he
Oh,
love them traditions too.
Boy, that's the funniest video ever, dog. When he came with
Man,
that camera
you forgot
Yo,
with the
one.
yo,
I
jacket.
Bobby
think I think you forgot one.
Bobby Valentino
You
came
forgot
to
Scrappy. You
my
forgot
city
Scrappy was in the room with him
and
too.
bought
So
Oh,
some
I ain't
goose.
forget Scrappy was in there.
Oh, you talking
right.
about Little Scrappy?
Yeah, a little
yep.
scrappy. The
You,
head
AC in
buster.
the back.
Yeah, Scrappy didn't leave.
Right.
He ain't ran out the door.
Man, look, Cino, I look at that Money in the Bank song so
Yo,
differently
see,
now.
no, HD's in the. Oh, there you go.
No, you ain't
Man,
look at it
AC, what's
differently.
happening
Hey,
with your
Dizzle.
baby?
You ain't
Man,
look at
what
it
the hell?
differently
What the hell?
because you haven't
Man,
heard
what
the
the
song in
hell?
like
What the
years.
hell, y'all niggas? What the hell y'all lying about?
Oh,
Or you
shit.
mean Trey lying about or hating about?
Yeah,
The
you got
crew,
your boy
the
Trey
rulers
in
are
here,
back.
the
The
hater of the
crew's back.
century, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Trey in here hating with
That's
no with
good.
no
With
with
no
no
conscience.
team in mind.
He said with no
Trey
team.
has no team.
What
Trey
y'all
is
talking
hating with
about?
no conscience.
You ain't got no team.
Man, he was talking about everything from football. He said the Ravens were better than the 85 Bears. Everything.
Look, man, I don't take Trey serious, man.
Yeah, I can't take him serious. And I think
Yeah,
HD
look.
for that
Who?
because HD had me hating
Man,
on Trey.
he hating on look, HD,
Man,
Trey is
Trey is 100% hater, nigga. He don't have nothing else to do.
I'm mad over the Orlando Magic Laker game. I still ain't gotten over that. Last night, I shouldn't have been too vested in that.
Hell no. The Magic problem is the Magic have been good. Their problem is they can't close. They're young. So if you went into a game, you don't pick the Magic, you pick the point spread or you pick the other team. That's just facts.
Yeah, but they had that
No,
game.
I think what it was, Cito thought they were gonna win because the other night Anthony Davis screwed them up in the last game.
No,
He was
bro.
screwing up
Listen,
the
Now,
game.
what does that have to do with anything with the game?
What's
You just said
what's
a
my
bunch of
team,
stuff.
Trey? What's my team in basketball, Trey?
The
The Magic,
Orlando
right?
Magic.
All right, then. So I know how the Tragic play.
But HD, can you
don't
illustrate what
don't
we're
listen to
saying?
nobody about Orlando unless you call me. If you call me, be like, HD, should I bet the Magic? Hell no. Don't do it. You're gonna waste your money.
Yeah.
Well, Trey's wasted his breath the past however minutes he's been on here.
I'm saying, listen, man, he hating with no conscience, boy. You don't
What
care.
he
He
hating
hates
on? What Trey hating on now?
He hating
everything.
on
This
the
dude
Kings. He
said
hating
if they
on
don't need
Memphis.
Lamar
He
He
hating
Jackson
on
hating
the
on
on the
Clippers.
Carolina Panthers, the Bears.
He hating on the
Jesus
Clippers,
Christ.
Memphis Kings. Like, no, he hating on
The
everybody.
whole
Like,
Western
I
Conference
don't
except
hate
for the
the
Lakers.
Bears.
Well,
I
I
ain't gonna
mean,
lie, Nick.
I
but
actually
I
think
mean
they
though.
suck it. I actually think they suck at the Carolina Panthers.
How did they sucker us? We
You
still got
gave
the key.
a first, a second, and your top receiver.
Yeah, why
Yeah,
not?
and we got a bunch of cap space, and we can draft in this. We can draft. We
Well,
still
the
have an early
Panthers,
second round draft pick.
the Panthers ain't playing for right now. They playing for the future and stuff. That's why they did what they did. They're not going for a Super Bowl next year. So that's why they traded to get their franchise quarterback, and then they're gonna build around the franchise quarterback, and then they're gonna go from there. So that was smart what the Panthers did, and the
Right.
Bears. They finally got smart, which I'm surprised they took the linebacker from the Bills, which was a big
Yeah.
move,
Oh
and then
yeah,
they're gonna
and
add
TJ
more.
Edwards too, because
Yeah, they
TJ
got
was
Edwards
nice.
too. So that's what I'm saying. So that's what I was trying to tell the Jets to do was trade and not get Zach Wilson that year. They should have just traded that pick, got more picks, and built their house. And then you
Or
could
they could
bring
have
somebody
drafted
in.
Justin Fields. Then
Yeah.
And
they had a
also,
shot.
and HD, also too, we still got 6 picks in the draft. We
Yeah.
didn't get fleeced. We still got 6
No, the
picks, and we
Bears is
got the
looking.
first pick.
That was a big move by the Bears. This GM has shown he
Yeah,
making football moves, and I said I'm
yeah.
not used to this. I'm like,
That's what I'm
Hey,
trying to
look,
tell
me
you,
and you
Cito.
both.
not no
Me and
damn
you
football.
both. Look,
That's what I'm
No,
Gino,
trying
but
we
to
the
tell
both
you.
Bears,
surprised.
no, but the Bears thing was is that their thing was they were like, okay, they thought about it and looked at it and said, okay, should we get Bryce Young or get CJ Stroud? I mean, you're going to be in the same boat you are if you have Justin Fields. So they were
Right.
like, you know what? We're just going to put the team around, build the team, and then we're going to go from there. Because if you trade, right, and everything, and I mean, excuse me, if you get like CJ Stroud or Bryce Young, those guys were, I'm going to be honest, they were mid in college. They weren't
Right,
blowing off your screen. They're not coming out like when Deshaun Watson came out
right. It's a
or
lot of overhype
Lamar
going on.
Jackson and Patrick
Facts.
Mahomes in
Big
Texas
facts.
Tech. They weren't playing like that. They weren't or they weren't on that level. So to me, you did the right thing because even if Justin Fields, let's say, don't do nothing this year, you still got a lot of picks and you still can go get somebody else next year if you want to. So you really helped yourself at the end of the day. If you're not in position to win a Super Bowl this year, like right now, then you're doing the smart move by trading out that spot because I don't trust none of these quarterbacks really. And I really don't trust. To me, the D line and the cornerbacks are going to be the strongest position in this
Oh
draft.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of
The
cornerbacks.
cornerbacks are going to be real
To
deep this
me,
year. And I love
Yeah,
Joey Porter Jr. And I
Yeah,
don't
he
I think
nice. He nice.
understand why they
no,
ain't
the
get
guy
more
from
coverage
Syracuse,
on
I
him.
What you were
think that's the
saying,
guy that
Trey?
he gonna get.
Trey, what you were
my
saying?
thought that happened was I really thought the Chicago Bears really thought about taking Jalen Carter, but when that controversy happened, they was like, I don't know if we should do that.
No,
I
what
would
happened?
take him.
No, the situation was they were trying to get a trade with Indianapolis at first, but they
Right.
And Vegas,
wanted Michael Pittman in the deal,
Right.
right?
and they refused to give up Michael Pittman.
Which was
So then
stupid.
they talked to the Panthers, and we was able to get more. So it was like, okay, bet we're going with Carolina. Now my
Yeah,
thing,
Mm-hmm.
DJ Moore was
my thing
cool.
with Jalen Carter is I'm worried about the legal stuff that he's going through, because my thing is this: you can draft him, but with his pro day, he looked terrible on his pro
Well,
day.
yeah, I mean that's
He
understandable. He's
mentally,
been going through the stress and stuff. You got to understand
Yeah,
that.
but
I
he not
get it.
gonna
I
get
get it.
charged because
I
he's
just
not
hope
gonna
that
get
he gets
charged.
like one more go around to
No,
say,
but they let him go. Like he's not, like Christian was saying, he's not
They
getting
found
charged or
guilty. He's only
anything.
doing
They
community
found out
service.
that he wasn't at fault for the vehicle for the other party, and he didn't fled no scene or anything. He was still there, so he's good.
Yeah,
all
he just
right.
got to do
I hope he
community
don't
service.
fall too
Right.
far from the draft.
That's all he had to do.
No,
No,
he
he's gonna
shouldn't fall
fall.
too much. Dog, he was honestly the best defensive tackle in college football last year.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
better than
no,
the
I
dude
agree
from
with you on that.
he better than that other dude.
Yeah, he way better than him. I mean, it's the same thing with that dude from Georgia that was picked by the Jaguars and the guy that went to the
Right,
Lions. Like Hutchinson was better. We knew Hutchinson was better.
right,
Yeah, that's
Hutchinson.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying. But
So
like,
But
I'm not
honestly,
concerned about.
with that ninth pick, I really hope the Bears just say, you know what, let's go ahead and get Bijan Robinson. I mean, the more tape I watch of
Y'all
Bijan,
mhm.
don't need Bijan Robinson. I don't think y'all should
No,
pick him
y'all
because
don't.
we
y'all just got
don't. But
y'all just
we
picked up
don't. But
Deontay
I
Foreman
like
who got
Herbert.
mad at us for
I mean,
whichever the
I
reason.
like
I mean,
Herbert, but I'm just saying, like, if you're trying to build this offense, you get a running back that's explosive with Justin Fields like that with DJ
y'all other
Moore
running
play
back is
proof.
better though.
Who that?
Y'all other guy is better though. The
What, Herbert? Nah.
yeah, I'm telling you, give him a shot. And y'all got Deontay
No, I
Foreman.
like Herbert. Don't get me wrong. I know Herbert. He came from Virginia, either Virginia or Virginia Tech. My
Yeah.
memory is going
But
off.
see, y'all need running back by committee. See, this y'all got a good 2-punch combo because y'all got him and y'all got Foreman, which is
Yeah, but
good for
losing
y'all.
Montgomery hurts.
Yeah,
I mean,
Montgomery does get
it
hurt.
do. He get hurt
I mean, he
though.
gets hurt, but losing him, it
I mean,
hurts.
not really. I mean, it hurts, but at the same time, he get hurt a lot. So
So
it's like,
Did Ja Morant play tonight or he
nah,
didn't?
he didn't play.
Nah, he was
Play
on the
Wednesday, right?
sideline. He was
Yeah,
on the
he's
sideline.
probably
He's still on probation.
Oh,
He was
okay.
supposed to play today, but he was just on the sideline rooting for his
No,
team.
they pushed it to Wednesday. I saw the reports early. I was trying to see if he just said F it and played tonight.
I want to kind of dead some
what I'm
rumors,
trying to figure out
but
about these doggone receivers. I was looking at these receivers. I'm like,
Y'all
okay,
not gonna draft no receivers. I keep telling you, Trey,
bro,
stop
that's what I'm
trusting the
saying, bro.
Ravens. Dog, the
Dog,
Ravens' history, we can look back to their history since their inception, since they moved from Cleveland. They don't pick receivers, and if they do, they pick them once every 5 or 6 years, dog.
Right. They're
yeah,
like they're
y'all,
like
Trey, I'll give
bro.
you listen. I'll give you 2 first-round picks. What's up, man? Come
Boy,
on.
I
What are you
can't
Y'all
wait
talking
for
getting,
about?
you.
man, y'all getting Aaron
No, 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 no,
Rodgers.
no.
Y'all
Outlaw.
getting Aaron
Outlaw.
Rodgers,
What are
Y'all
you
nigga.
got
doing?
Aaron
Sharon.
Rodgers.
You're like in the
Right.
social
Listen,
media right now.
I'm
What else
thinking
do
I'm
you
thinking
need?
Oh,
Like Aaron
longevity,
He
Rodgers
came
man.
bringing
by
in
and
like half his
confirmed. He
people. What
came
are
by
you
and
doing?
confirmed it. He was
AC,
like,
wait
"Yep,
a
I
minute.
buy cookies
AC,
to
can
play
I
for the
get
Jets
him?
this season."
Right.
No, you
Right.
about to
Hold
get
up,
Aaron
Chad.
Rodgers
Yo,
and like half the people that
Lord.
he's been
Come
picking
on.
to bring him
All
over.
right,
Hold
Outlaw,
up.
you up. That's your
Out,
Oh my
team.
god.
Cino,
Listen, listen,
leave
Cino.
Outlaw real
Got
And
quick.
half of
then,
Detroit.
Let
oh,
me
Like, what are
get
you
him.
talking about?
Hey, Cino,
Outlaw.
we already got the tissues already ready and everything, man. So
Y'all
Hold
is
up.
and,
going after
and
Aaron
then y'all took,
Rodgers. Stop
Hey,
and
playing.
then
y'all,
y'all took
no,
Allen
AC, can I
hey,
Lazard too
no,
please
they
get
gonna
and
be
gave
Outlaw?
him
sharing.
$44
They
million.
gonna be
I was
Yeah.
like,
sharing.
"What?"
the Jet Packers.
They got,
Outlaw.
the Jet Packers.
Outlaw,
They got
let me talk to
Lazard.
you real quick, Outlaw.
Exactly.
They
They
got
already
Randy
Yeah,
signed
Cobb.
Aaron Rodgers
Lazard.
said he bringing his guys over there. That's what he was
Yeah,
talking
they
about
got
on
Randy
Friday.
I
Cobb.
already knew something was up when we got the first game in August. I
Yeah,
mean, the
with
first
Aaron
game in September.
Rodgers. With
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers, correct.
With
Y'all
Sharon.
not getting Lamar. Oh,
Sharon.
like
Yeah,
Lamar,
Outlaw.
like
Sharon.
but
With
Lamar might
Sharon
be stuck in
Rodgers.
With
Baltimore, bro.
Sharon.
Well,
Hey,
hold
hey,
up.
Hey,
so
Let me get your
so
hey.
outlaw
so
real
is
quick.
so is the script written for the Jets to win the Super Bowl? What's going on, man?
Hell
Wait,
yeah,
hold
yeah.
on, hold on.
Yeah,
Hold on, bro. You
right.
gotta
The
relax.
script,
Y'all see y'all
listen,
in the
the
first?
script. Hey, hold up. The script has been written for Sharon Rodgers to win the last 9 years. He don't follow the script. He
Right.
choke.
Exactly.
He don't know how to read his
He
lines.
choke every year.
Right.
16
He
going
don't know how to
on. Passing to
read his lines correctly. You can't act.
Oh
But
man.
yo, you know what I'm looking
he's a
for is
worse.
the
He worse
Detroit
than Lauren
Cowboys.
London.
Oh yes, he is. He
Oh
worse than
my.
Laura London. Facts,
Oh,
Christian.
they about to
Man, he
grill
worse than Young
Sharon.
Miami on that episode of BMF.
Oh
Man,
Oh
my
my
gosh, he was
Oh,
God.
terrible.
Oh my
Yes,
God.
Oh
you
yeah,
That was
oh
absolutely
like
hell
right.
no,
that was
oh
bad.
that.
hell
That
no.
was
oh, that
Man,
was hard to
That
terrible.
watch.
was bad.
I've
Method
never
That
Man said
was
he
seen.
hard
I
to
loved him.
saw
watch.
I've
that.
never
I
seen.
said, man, I said Diddy
It
had
was
something to do with this
so,
shit.
Well, listen
bruh.
though,
He had
but
nothing to
listen
do with
though,
it. That was just a
I'm
jab
still
back from 50.
smashing. I'm still smashing. She can't act,
Oh, of
but I
course.
smash. That just is what it is. I'm
Everybody
sorry.
She's
She
bad
understands.
at
can't
Bruh.
act
acting.
though.
Hey,
She
Bad
can't
G's
in
act
like,
for nothing.
Meech,
hey,
little
G's
Meech
like,
tried
y'all
to
quit
carry that
giving that
scene so
girl.
much. He
Right,
tried to
G's
right.
like,
carry it.
Hey, Barunda, you already know. You already
right,
know. You already
right.
Just,
know.
You just
he was
don't
like,
want you to
look,
find
he was
that
like, look,
person and
man,
make
just
you
he,
pay.
But
he
hold
was
up,
like, look, man, just follow my lead.
LB, can I please get on Outlaw? Because Outlaw, wait a minute. How the tables have turned? We didn't got the first pick in the draft, and y'all stuck with a 39-year-old
Dog,
quarterback.
y'all should have
Wow,
went for
Y'all
Lamar
Man,
got
Jackson.
Sharon.
Aaron
man.
Rodgers is done.
You know what?
He
I
is
want to thank
done.
you for giving us Sam
man.
Darnold.
You know.
Because you know what? It
But you
still
know, but
turned out
hold on,
my way.
Outlaw.
No, I
First,
mean we gotta listen. We got a regular
You
season
should have
Look,
kept
look.
him,
quarterback.
Outlaw,
Actually,
you
actually.
know
no, no,
what?
no.
Actually, you
Hold
should
on,
have
hold on.
kept him.
No, hold
Outlaw,
on.
real
Hold
quick.
on.
I just want to thank you, Outlaw, because you know what? Now that Sharon is gone from my division, man, it's gonna be peaceful. So thank you.
Well,
Thank
Facts.
you for taking Sharon off
I
my
will
team.
say peaceful,
Damn.
dog.
Yo, what division is the Jets
Outlaw,
in?
you gonna
After
take that
last year,
outlaw?
I
I mean,
appreciate
after
that.
Dog.
listen,
last
we
year, I'm like,
Thank
I'm
you
not
so
sleeping
Outlaw,
on
much,
you
this
done
man.
one.
went from
That's
worst
all.
quarterback to worst quarterback. You went from Sam Darnold to the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse quarterback to now the gay lover quarterback. What have turned
okay.
this out
Now
for
this
you?
the thing. This
I
the
mean,
thing.
listen, he's a regular
What have
season quarterback, man.
You
We gonna
said
win
Mickey
like
Mouse
probably
Okay.
13
Clubhouse.
Y'all
games.
went from a dude that was seeing those to a dude that can't even make up his mind whether he want to play or not.
The difference
I
is
can't believe,
the
bro.
difference is like at least I'll say this: it's like Aaron Rodgers is better than like all your quarterbacks in the last like decade.
Oh,
I
that's a
will say
fact.
that.
What?
That's a
Yeah,
fact.
that's a fact.
That's a
That's
fact.
a
Yeah,
fact.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
that's a
he better
fact.
than
That's
what
why I
y'all
said
got.
we're gonna probably win like
That's
10
true.
He
to
just
12
can't
But he
games
win.
gonna
this year.
blow it.
But
He
But he's a
I
regular
know,
season
I know
quarterback.
my media,
I already
bro. I
know
know
this.
my media. If
Listen,
y'all mess up in the first month,
No, that's
look,
not happening. I don't
hey,
think that's happening. Not with this
LB,
defense.
LB, I got a
Not with
question
this
for you.
defense.
like,
By season end, you gonna be saying what was the worst moment, the butt fumble or whatever Sharon Rodgers does in
or
the playoffs.
it's gonna it's
That's
but
what's gonna be an
I
Hey,
just
answer.
know
hey, I'm
I
sorry, the butt
hope
fumble.
though.
The
I
butt
hope it
fumble
don't
is
end
the
up.
worst Jets history play in history. I don't care what
Hey, I'm calling
anybody
it right now.
says.
But
Hey,
I will say this
AC,
about
I'm
the butt
calling it right
fumble.
now.
I don't
It's gonna
blame
be
that.
the
I don't
bounce
blame
ball.
that on Mark Sanchez. I blame that on Vince Wilfork because Vince Wilfork was the guy when he pushed the dude right into him, and I'm like, what the? I'm like, where the ball go?
Hey,
Let's see,
don't
they picked up the ball and run it back. I said,
don't try to
what
pull
happened?
my move.
What's up,
What's up,
Beth?
Q? Q, what up,
What
Q?
up, y'all?
What's up?
What's
What's
up,
up?
Q?
We just need to stop.
and then I gotta
Hey,
watch
we
these
got the
Take that
Giants here
practices
banner
that
soon
our
off.
too,
front office
LB.
is doing.
You take that banner down.
LB, we got the
Don't
Giants
try
this
to
year, so
pull
this
my
was
And
move.
then I gotta
best
watch my
time.
Don't
Travis
do
thing.
that.
Like
Take
I
that
don't
banner
know,
I don't like
down.
Charles.
these dudes down playing
And
Saquon
I
Barkley.
told you
Man,
Like,
Daniel
hey,
jo-
Q,
and I
what the
told you
hell are you talking about? What you talking about, man?
When you just told Outlaw, said you go take that. Don't pull my move.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Hey, nigga, I wasn't even thinking about your move. I was just thinking about Outlaw. You gonna take the little fruit cup coming to your team?
listen,
You know
man.
what I'm
Oh,
saying? The
Listen,
fruit
man.
cup.
HC, you mean the meth user?
No, the YMCA user, nigga. That nigga YMCA. He was
I
on the
just
song.
Yo,
my
man,
my
gotta
Man,
thing
give it up
is
for Hot
my
Sauce
thing is,
too, man.
man, like I just couldn't believe how the media loves this man. I'm like, bruh,
You
these
love
Man,
him too.
people
you know why
really
they love this man. He white and he
right.
number 12. He looked like Nicolas Cage on what was that movie?
Right.
What was that movie he was in? He was in the
Con Air,
Night,
jailhouse.
Ghost Rider,
Con Air.
I'm like, they making it
Yeah,
seem like
Con Air. Thank you,
Con Air,
Trey.
and Ghost
He was
Rider.
in Con Air. Yeah, that's who he looked like. Nicolas Cage from Con Air, nigga. That's why they like him.
nah, they be
Oh
but
man.
they be
You
making it
mean
seem like this man won
Cameron
like
Cole?
7 Super Bowls, like he's
that
Tom
and he
Brady or something
LA
like
He
that.
third
did.
LA
Don't
third
listen to
He
ring.
did.
Outlaw right now.
wait,
Outlaw gonna be
wait
talking
till the New
big
York
shit.
media. Wait till he lose in New York. Then you're gonna see how
Right.
much
Oh,
they
I
don't
know,
like.
I
Oh,
know,
Oh, I
I
can't
exactly.
wait
That's
know,
what I
for it.
can't wait
I
for.
know.
See though?
Look, don't
Hey, they
listen
gonna
to
be like
Outlaw
this.
right now.
Hey, they gonna be like this. Yo, Aaron, weren't you at that rainbow spot the other night? What do you think that's
Right.
affecting your play? No. What are you talking about? Like, why would you talk to me like that? You know he gonna get in his feelings.
Dog,
Right.
we
Oh
are
yeah.
not
Why
we
did you
in our
say I was
fan
You know,
base,
using
we are
Canadian,
men?
not
eat
the
them up.
same.
I'm
Like
Give
I'm
us the
everybody
sitting here
else, we
game.
are
watching
not the
him
same. We
actually
don't care
talk. I'm
who
like,
you
bro,
are.
what
We don't care
he's
if you
like,
black, white, yellow, or pink. If you trash, we killing you.
Oh
Yes,
yeah.
Regardless,
we
like I
are.
don't
just
care
ask
Facts.
Zach,
what race
just
you
ask
That's
are.
Zach
facts.
Wilson.
Yeah,
Zach
that's
Wilson,
facts.
he got
I've seen
Zach
Man.
Wilson's
everybody
up
catch
at
it,
him.
Yeah,
white,
New York
black,
City. New York
Yo,
Puerto
City
so
Rican,
yo,
trash
Asian.
every
outlaw. So
day.
outlaw, are you reserving that Aaron Rodgers jersey, nigga?
Yeah.
Hell no. Sauce Gardner.
Hey
Man, don't listen to
man.
You
Outlaw.
sure? You
Dog, you
sure
know
you
Sauce
ain't
I'm
gonna
not
have
the Aaron
Gardner.
Aaron
Rodgers
Do
stop
Rodgers?
it.
not
I know
listen to
one thing.
Outlaw.
There is.
I might jump off the bridge, HD. They
Why?
got Baker Mayfield, man.
Oh
I
my
might
Oh
jump
God!
off
Why
the
yeah.
you
bridge.
brought that sorry ass white boy
Oh
up?
man. Now
I might
Man,
listen.
jump
you
off
done
the
ruined my
bridge.
mood. I gotta go post some
Look.
more drink, dog. You
Hey,
done
hey,
ruined my
hey,
Hey
mood.
He
man,
said
Q, I
don't
Baker
want to say
forget this
thank
Mayfield.
you,
about
man.
my
We finna
bitch.
get 2
You know what
games
I'm
off of
saying? That's
y'all.
my girl.
Only got
That's
2
how you
games.
feel, Q. Listen. I already got the plan in place. Me, you, my cousin, we gonna have the duct tape. We gonna wait till after practice, and we got him, dog. We
Right,
gonna pull a Celtic pride on that white boy real
right.
quick. We
And then
got
drop
him.
his ass in
About to get dirty.
Yep,
by the bridge.
damn right. We gonna drop him off the Skyway. You already know what we doing.
Right,
Allegedly.
He said
Allegedly.
allegedly.
right.
Quick.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Hey, yo, we gonna hire Christian as our lawyer because he worked with words very well. You know what I'm saying? He good.
Right.
Right.
And Christian got money. You know what I'm saying? So he was doing
Look, and then I'm gonna need
Man,
y'all. And
look.
then, hey, HD,
Play them
balling.
cards, baby.
then HD, I'm
Man, as
gonna
far
need
as
y'all
Baker
help
Mayfield, I
for
blame one person for that signing. I blame HD for that.
Man, what I get blamed for?
Oh, little
I didn't
Trey,
want his
come
sorry
on.
I
ass.
Little
blame
Trey.
you for that.
I didn't
Because
want
you have
that.
been bad mouthing Baker all year. I said it
Yeah,
one day. I said, man, it would be funny if he go to the Bucks.
that
I
was
look on
your
the field.
fault. You jinxed it, Trade. I thought we was cool. You supposed to
Hey
be.
man, look.
I'm saying,
That's why I'm a
as
bully
soon as I
train to
saw it, I
submission to get
said,
away from my
damn.
team.
never trust a hater.
I said,
Right, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
I
Never
said,
trust
Especially when the
never
I
fans
trust
said,
say,
somebody that ain't got no
I
basketball
couldn't
IQ.
believe it.
soon as I saw
Hey,
it, I was like, damn.
man,
And I
I
need
knew Trey.
and
Listen.
HD, I'm gonna need y'all to like swing by over to the New York front office so we can like get this GM in New York.
I
Like
told
I'm
you
Oh,
trying,
Daniel
facts.
Jones.
bro, because
Yo,
I had enough, bro.
listen. Listen. All I need is the ski mask, the gloves. We ready, dog. We
No, they
ready.
talking
Right.
about they trying to downplay Saquon Barkley
Oh yeah, I was just
like
about to
he
bring that
washed.
up.
I'm like, dog, what are y'all talking about?
Man, hey,
What's
don't
going
let,
on with
hey,
Saquon
listen,
Barkley?
LB, don't let Jamil hear you, because Jamil like, I don't want Saquon, I want Daniel Jones. I'm like, Jamil,
What?
what you smoking
What?
Oh my
on?
nigga,
What?
bro, you
Why?
ridiculously stupid.
Are you serious?
His
Saquon is
takes are
going to
always
the
He said
awful.
that.
I
Saquon is
want Daniel
Wow.
coming to
Jones
the
over
Saquon
Saquon.
Barkley is
He's
coming to the
crazy.
Bucks next season.
Yes,
I want him.
we got
Yes.
Saquon, yes,
Man, this
yes,
some bull.
Ugh,
This
not
some
with them
bull.
yes.
quarterbacks.
Hey,
Not
Hey,
with
in
them
your
quarterbacks.
face,
LB,
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 in
I
your
told you they
Hold
was
on,
gonna
face.
wait a
pay that
minute. I
man
thought you was
Daniel
going to the
Jones $100
Bills. Like the
million.
first rumor y'all was hearing
No,
was
he
Bills.
ain't. Hey,
Man, but
listen,
look,
he not going to Josh Allen. Josh Allen can't hold his water. He choked. He a
Right.
choker.
Oh my God, we
Right.
about to be trash for a couple years. This is
Yep,
ridiculous.
We finally
yep.
going to get the Bills though.
Right.
I know
Guess
that's
what?
for
Hey,
sure.
guess what? We're gonna be smoking giant pack.
Yo,
Right.
y'all don't even know y'all gonna get Brady. Y'all know Brady's still
And
there.
AZ, I'm gonna be
Listen, hold on, Barrett. Listen, LB, we don't have Brady no more. Listen, this is what we do.
What has he
We gonna
done
suck.
anyway?
Listen, hold up, my brother. Hold up, me brother. We gonna be trash for the next 3-4 years, but after that, we gonna be in the running again. We
No,
gonna be
Saquon
straight.
about to lose.
Right.
Saquon,
man.
Right.
if
But
Saquon
AZ,
going there, it's only for money. It's only for the
y'all gonna
money,
be in
bro.
the running anyway. Y'all playing in a bad division. Y'all got a shot.
Nah, but them Falcons, dog,
Yeah,
them
your
Falcons is coming
division
up.
The
first.
Falcons are
Dog, them
gonna shoot
Falcons, dog.
themselves.
Did you see the moves the Falcons made? They
I
got
did.
Bates. They
But I
got
know
Bates on their team. All they need for Ritter to do is actually throw at least make at least over like
I thought the
60% of his
Falcons was gonna try
passes.
to get
I'm gonna
Lamar
tell you like
Jackson.
this,
They
HD.
not gonna get Lamar Jackson. You know, Michael Vick messed that up when he
Right.
lied to Arthur Blank. Arthur Blank ain't messing with no more black quarterbacks. He was gonna
Right.
Quarterbacks
get
ever.
Deshaun last year, but the Browns came in at the last minute and threw that 230 million guaranteed
Gee,
and
yeah.
took it from him. And they
Exactly.
not gonna get Lamar Jackson because they
But
gotta
no,
show they gotta basically they gotta shit on Lamar Jackson right quick so they can keep the
That's basically
quarterback
what they
market
doing.
down.
I know.
yeah.
This is what I want to know. I wish Cino. I don't know if he can hear me or not, but
Yeah, Sino
why
in the chat.
why the
Say.
hell did they extend Roger Goodell extension? That's what I want to know.
Because he makes the money.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Right.
the owner, dude, Roger Goodell's for the
Yep.
owners, nigga. You know
Yeah,
that.
I
No,
know.
hold on, hold
He
on,
a
hold on.
company
wait a
Let me
minute.
No,
man.
run
because
that up
No, they
because
the
what
just
owners
signed a
pay
What you
deal with
talking
about
about?
YouTube.
I
the
they
know.
owners
just
pay
Signed a
BS
deal
about
with YouTube TV for $14 billion. Why wouldn't you resign?
Exactly.
Right.
yeah,
right.
that
But
don't
the
even make
Right.
any
owners
sense
pay
because I don't know, like I'm hearing people talking about the NFL want Adam Silver. I'm like, why?
What the
Like,
freak?
why?
Hell
Hell.
Adam
no.
Silver.
Roger
Nah,
Goodell
Why
is
they
they
the
why
best.
they
Get
already
Adam
got
Silver.
they already got a fruit cake and Roger Goodell. You gonna add another fruit cake?
No, Adam Silver
Look,
going to
Right.
hey,
Disney. Like, just let him take over
Roger
Bob
Goodell is
Iger's
way
wig,
right.
and it's
better than
Bob
Adam
Iger's leaving.
Silver
He's leaving at the
when
end of
it
the year.
comes to being
So it's
when
like,
it comes to
bro,
being
No,
running the
Bob
league.
Iger
But no,
just
the
he
Bucks
said
are
he's
gonna
the
be all right.
president straight
Hold
Hold
on,
on,
Cino
Brandy.
talking.
Sino talking. Go ahead, Sino.
No, I said Bob Iger's not really the president. He came back to take it over because
oh
dude
yeah,
lost
because
that
he
money.
took over the
Cause,
dude that
cause
pretty much was
Chapek,
on with
Listen,
Yeah,
the
the
Chapek
guy
NBA
was
who
stuff.
ruining the company.
so they got a short list and Adam Silver name was on it to take over because him and Bob have a good relationship.
Yeah,
But
because
this
it
is
was what JPEG at first. They were
listen,
saying
what
JPEG
type
Yeah,
was
of
like the
JPEG
hey,
was
first one to
trash.
hey,
watch Disney.
LB, what
What
type of
type of
relationship are they
relationship?
in?
exactly.
What type of relationship are they in? Him and Bob.
They
What
was
type
going
of
for
Bob is
like
not
3
relationship?
gonna put
months.
Adam in
It was
there.
They
feeling like
know
another
they
like
Bob,
3
know
months.
Adam is a company man and they
Yep.
already know how to work with Adam. So they know to move him over to Disney would be an easy transition. And
Right.
Well,
plus
Well,
well,
then
he
just to let the
25.
fans know, all that BS that's been going on in the last 4 years with Disney, it will continue with him. So,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't, but
like,
Bob is not gonna put him in there after they had Chapek. They're gonna put this other guy in there that I
also he's
forgot
not
what
going
his
to be the
name was.
you're
NBA
talking
commissioner.
about the
Okay.
guy
Okay.
that's like
So
the head of
explain to
Disney
me.
Plus.
Wait,
They're
Like
wait.
gonna
he
So
took
put
over
this
Adam,
the
other
Hold
head
on.
of.
guy in.
Yeah.
hold on.
Hold
So
on.
Adam Silver
How
is not going
about
to be the NBA commissioner when he takes that job.
No,
Thank the
no?
Lord.
He can't
The
be.
Yes.
only thing
But
I'm worried about
Mm.
now, forget Disney. Disney's trash anyway. Now, when it comes to the
Yes.
NBA, The only thing I'm worried about, please do not let him come from the Chinese government. Please, God. No, please don't.
No. It's a guy from Disney. They're gonna bring a guy from Disney.
Yeah, they're gonna keep it in the family.
Yeah, Disney is
But
gonna
I
keep
want the
it
NBA to go back to NBC, honestly.
I
Man,
really
I
want them to
want
go.
the
They're
NBA to
not.
go
They're never going back to
CBS.
regular primetime
Okay.
TV.
Well,
I want
they're not
the
gonna
NBA
go
to
back
go
to
to
CBS.
Okay, Cino.
No, they'll go back to NBC because the NBC got the money. Plus, they have their own networking program.
Yeah,
I
but
would
Peacock
subscribe to
is
Peacock. I would
great.
subscribe to Peacock if NBC gets.
I mean, the only reason
No,
why I
Peacock
brought
is
up
already
CBS is
great though.
because CBS knows basketball.
But CBS streaming service is not
So
up to
I
par
don't
like
remember no
Peacock.
CBS.
know.
Like
No.
CBS was like before a lot of people's time.
Man, everybody done
That
jump ship
was
for
before a lot
CBS.
of people's time.
Yeah, that means LB was still on the bid when that shit came out.
No, I wasn't even born yet. Probably.
Everybody
I know
jump
you
ship.
was on
That's
the
why
bid.
That's why CBS keep whooping NBC because
That's
they
what I'm
they
saying.
stayed with
CBS
They got
college.
always
that.
been
Nah,
trash.
They
Like
stayed with
always.
college. CBS
Like
CBS
in my
has never
lifetime,
been trash.
CBS always
But
been
not
weak.
not
Right.
anymore though.
What you talking about,
done left
LB?
CBS.
CBS ain't never been trash, dog.
Yo,
You what you talking
CBS has
about?
always.
Right.
Yo,
Well,
I
they
remember
Dog,
one
TV
time
shows been
Family Matters
trash,
came
but
on.
not
Steve Urkel turned
Yeah,
on
they
the
TV
TV
shows,
right
but
before
not
CBS and he fell asleep, bro.
not the
Like, dog,
sports.
no, it was. You ain't
doing that.
fall asleep, nigga.
Bruh, please.
I told you was on the bib, nigga.
Yeah,
When CBS was out, you was on
Dog,
the
I
bib,
remember
so
when
you
every
fell
TV. I
asleep.
remember when all comedy shows was on
AZ, I'm not
RTL
gonna
and
lie.
dissing
Okay,
CBS used to
I
have
remember
Dick
that.
Vitale calling the NBA games in the
Yep.
50s.
Yes.
right.
Have
Yes.
Them
It
niggas
was
old.
bad.
I'm not
Them
gonna
niggas like
lie.
50 and shit.
It
I
was
do not like
bad.
the Super Bowl.
Nigga, Q,
CBS.
you only like a few years. You only a few months younger than me, nigga. Stop playing.
No,
No,
I
Stop
y'all like
know.
lying.
50,
Nigga,
No,
you
so
was
y'all
watching
remember
it with
Quit
me.
CBS.
rapping.
I know. Yeah. But
Yeah,
explain
the
this to me,
games was
Tino.
live on
My whole
CBS.
entire
Hell
life it's
yeah.
been
Right.
NBC in the
No,
90s, bro.
that's
Yeah,
but
because you like Michael Jordan, dog. You got a pair of his
It's
shoes
been
everywhere in
NBA,
the
dog. They
house.
got the best. They got the best theme song. They got like, dog, bring
No,
that
they
back to
did it.
NBC.
They hell, I hated that shit.
Hey, I
Yo,
didn't
you
hate
a
it.
hater.
Hey, that let me know that it was game time, baby.
right. I
Right.
like
Man,
it.
I hated
You
that shit.
tripping.
I
Dog,
like the
Man,
I was
CBS.
ready to. I was ready to go play basketball during halftime.
man,
Man, you up
listen.
to play no ball, nigga.
Into Michael
CBS did
Jordan,
better coverage
and
But
that
than
was
CBS is
NBA.
great. No,
Hey,
I
CBS
don't
Cino.
do be
remember
having the
CBS. The only
best
What
time I
what
remember
shows.
CBS
NBC
was
did
for
was
NFL
Yo,
turn
which
on
one of
certain
them
games. Like that's
Hey,
it.
Cino.
commentators bit some
Explain
chicken
this to
back?
me
What
about
is it, Bob Costas?
explain it to me about Magic Johnson being far as the Commanders.
you said what?
only
Magic
the
Johnson, I
Commanders.
guess, in the bid for the Commanders.
Oh, he's trying to be with the Washington
Y'all know
Commanders.
damn well he ain't finna.
He's on a team.
He's
He's on a
not gonna get it,
team.
man.
He's on a marketing team with a whole group. He's part of a group that's trying to buy the team.
Yeah, like
I figured
20,
that. I figured that.
20 people.
So he basically got 1.9%, nigga. Everybody else white.
But not even that.
Yeah,
Cap
exactly.
got
That nigga be
1%.
the
Got
only
the
brother
Jay
in
Z
there.
deal.
Right. So what are you
He
talking about,
got the
Q?
Yeah,
You
Jay
ain't
I
Z
don't
finna.
even
deal.
like the
Magic
fact
owns.
that
No,
No, I
what you
know that.
said?
I
Hey,
just
hold
wanted.
up.
I just wanted to know. Does Cino know
What
more
you? Hey,
details?
hold up. What you said, Cito? That nigga, like D Wade shit, 0.00009.
Right.
dog, I don't
Basically,
even like the
That's
fact that
Magic
basically
Johnson.
what's
Jay
the
Z.
name? I
Right.
don't even like the fact that Jordan's selling the well, he's like taking a lead
Because
position on
dog,
the show.
Jordan's selling it. He got a stake in NASCAR, dog. He gonna make
Well,
more
no, I
money
know
over in
that. No,
NASCAR.
I know
Dog.
why he's doing it. I'm just don't like because that means it's like, dang, like there's no
And
black
that's
owners in the NBA.
revolutionary.
It's like
No.
it's like,
He's
bro.
selling the majority share of his. He
He's gonna
might
be a
be.
Yeah, no, he's gonna be a
Right.
minority owner. I know that. Trust
Yeah.
me. I
Yeah,
go to the
but
Hornets Stadium all the time.
But
Bought Jordan
dog,
Jordan.
he's gonna
I'm
make
just
more
saying, like,
money in
bro.
NASCAR, bro. He
Big
got his
money.
own team
Mike
in NASCAR.
No,
Big
Mike
I'm
is
money.
aware
making
of
so
that
much
because
money.
I think he owns the team in NASCAR. What in like over there, like at
He
Concord
owns
Hills in
his
Yeah,
own.
North
Yeah,
Carolina
he
and
owns
all
his
that.
own car.
yeah,
He got his
Hey,
own
bro.
yacht. He got Mike got so many investments. He's
facts.
rich.
Yeah,
Period.
NASCAR's a big deal in
That's why he's
Charlotte
not
too,
tripping
in
about
Walton,
these
North
sneakers.
Carolina.
Yeah,
Well,
but
So it's like, bro.
No, all
Yeah,
Mike don't want the bad press no more.
Right.
facts.
Everybody
Facts.
keeps talking
So
about
he
Mike
wasn't
can't
getting
get a
no
winning
bad press.
team.
Like, look, he
Yeah,
wasn't
he
even getting
was.
no bad press because he's in Charlotte. It ain't no pressure.
No,
He
he
said, "Ain't no
was. Every
pressure."
time they
He
talk about
was
Michael
getting
Jordan,
bad press.
Thank you. Thank you,
can't
Cino. Hold on. Let Cino explain it. Cino, tell these niggas that he was
Please
fine in
break it
Charlotte.
down for him.
dog,
Right.
that's all
I'm
they
telling
talk
you as
about
a nigga
every
who
year.
lived there.
Michael Jordan only went to the playoffs 2 times, and he only picked the team to go. He's Michael Jordan, dog. If he every time they mentioned him in Charlotte as a general man, well, Michael proved it wasn't great. He was not a great owner or general manager. His team they doing it right now. As soon as they announced that he was still in the majority share, all they did was bash him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
you got
true.
Shannon
I know
Sharp,
that.
all
But for
They
like
national,
a
gonna
good
salute
majority
the
of the
mic
time,
drop.
they
Really?
didn't even really talk
But
about the
shit,
owner.
but Mike
That
did a
was a
good
smart
job because
decision.
Mike cleared up a lot of cap space. He helped the Wizards when he cleared all that shit up for the Wizards. I
Yeah,
don't
he
see what
did.
they talking about. The point of an owner is to make money and stay out the red, to try to get over, not under, nigga.
Right.
So what is they talking
They
about? They
talking
stupid.
I could
about
see if
winning.
Mike
They're
was
talking
the
about
GM,
having
he's
winning
the
teams.
owner.
That's it.
Yeah, they
That's all
But
they
probably
But
want
but
talking
to
Mike,
about.
pay for
dog,
the high.
dog,
But
Charlotte has been
AC,
the
you know
most
what?
dog, when
relevant
you
has
get
it
to the
ever been.
playoffs, bro, when you get to the playoffs, you're making money, dog. He
Yes.
was in the playoffs early on with the Bobcats. He brought Steven Jackson and all them cats over there, and he got to the playoffs,
And
and he
I'm
was
telling
making
you, as
money
a
for
person
him.
who live here, I'm telling you, as a person who live here, nobody give a damn.
No, because it's a college state. Y'all like Florida, bro. North Carolina like Florida. Y'all, everybody love college. Don't nobody give a
No,
damn
all you
about
Right.
saw was
the
Panthers,
pro
Panthers, Panthers.
teams.
The Panthers is right
right.
down the street. They're like a few blocks away from the Hornet Stadium, dog.
Right.
That's all you see. Like you see the Panthers players just chilling in
Be-
front of the Charlotte Hornet Stadium. Like
yeah,
what the
because that's
nobody don't give a
football,
damn.
LB. Football reigns supreme in the South. It's not
Right.
New
Right.
York
Correct.
or Earl
Correct.
or North.
Right.
Right.
That's true.
So
That's
that's what
correct.
it's supposed to do. Like in Florida, dog, like nobody give a damn about the Jaguars, Bucks, or Dolphins. Nigga, if you from Florida State, Miami, or Florida, you finna get your stick sucked in the club. They don't give a damn about the pro
Yeah,
teams.
all
They
they care
don't.
about is the
Yeah.
Panthers and
Yeah, man. I would
They
love
Duke.
for
don't.
you to
All they
change
care
that
about is the
And you know
Panthers,
what,
format.
Duke and
AC, as
Carolina. That's
far
all
as
they
the
care
press
about.
with Michael Jordan, you got all the haters that wanted to see him lose or do
Yeah.
bad.
No, the LeBron fans. You gotta say
Well,
the
yeah, the
LeBron
LeBron,
fans.
yeah, that I wasn't gonna mention his name, but
I'ma mention it. That
but you know,
bald-headed bastard who on PEDs allegedly, who
right,
ain't still speak up yet.
right, and
Mhm.
taking Cialis allegedly,
Yeah, taking
because
the
he can't
Cialis
tell black and
allegedly.
white.
Facts.
They
You know
definitely
what I'm
did
He's
that.
saying?
not
Come
gonna
off my
talk
man
about that.
Cino,
Like,
and he'll take
like
care of
that
that.
made it
You know what
perfectly
I'm
clear.
saying?
He completely ignored the dude from USC. Like, he
No,
just
no, 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 no. That's not what it mean. That mean his ass in hot water. Listen, dog. You are LeBron James, bro. If you don't answer that back or sue or do anything, bro, you
They ain't
basically just
gonna.
admitted you guilty.
They gonna
Yeah.
sweep that
Yeah.
under the rug.
You just admitted you guilty, bro.
that's what
That's
I'm
like
saying. They're
somebody
gonna
coming
sweep it
out,
under. Because
But
don't
here's the
like
thing: why
bro.
he
That
didn't
ain't
AC,
he
no
didn't
sweeping
have to come
under,
with it?
bro.
Yeah.
AC,
You
AC,
you
so
know,
I
gotta
you
you
got a
know
gotta
what,
you
question.
Sweep that
gotta at
under the
least
rug.
address
You
it.
already
you know
know.
what? Back
A
in the
lion
day,
Not
check
one
knows
Cino
the
person in
covered
the
truth.
this.
media
Cino, I got
talks
a
about
question.
that.
Yo, Cino covered this when LeBron went to Miami. He was taking PEDs then.
Bro,
He
Yeah,
was
his
we,
name
jumping
was
through the
listed
roof.
on the
I already
list.
knew that.
That's
Hey,
why
bro,
when
Cino,
I
I got a
heard that's
question,
why when
Cino.
people would ask, I'm like, bro, I've heard this already.
The man was jumping out the
Hey,
gym like
Cino,
he
I
was
got a question.
you
18.
have
Right,
to
that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. He was
realize
on
like
PEDs
this is
then.
not about like people in my age group or older. This is about kids that were like 10 years old when LeBron was in Miami. They're like in their 20s now. So they probably never knew that. So it's like this is why
right, exactly.
and
So
even
that's big
they still
news.
don't care because I see their reactions like well
Hey,
LeBron fans they
Cino.
really don't give a damn. Like he ain't gotta address that. Every last one of them said that. He ain't gotta address
He
that.
ain't gotta address it,
You
nigga.
don't
You
gotta
out your
address it.
goddamn
Why not?
mind. He do gotta address that
Yeah. Now,
because
who
that's
had
his
a question
legacy
for
on the
me?
line.
Yeah. Who had a question for me? Somebody said they had a question for me.
Yeah,
Q,
I do.
it was Q.
I do. Yeah.
Oh,
My question is, do you have any details of why Adrian Broner left Black Prime?
yeah. They couldn't get a fight for him.
Right, because he been losing.
No,
Bad.
it wasn't that. Every time they got a fight, something happened. He was finna fight Hank Lundy because the first guy got injured.
I remember that
Hank
because
Lundy
Ivan
couldn't fight.
Redcash.
Right.
Ivan Redcash. He was gonna fight Ivan Redcash.
Right. And Red Cash got hurt. Then he hurt his shoulder, so he was out. Then he was going to fight Hank Lundy.
Yeah,
Hank Lundy got a suspension by the California State Athletic Committee, so he can't fight. So then they had another guy they were going to try to fight with. Then that guy pulled out. So
that guy. Yeah, from what I hear, I don't know if it's true, but from what I hear, that allegedly, because Adrian Broner been exposing, I guess, Al Heyman or whatever, and I heard Heyman is pissed off, and I heard he's allegedly blocking Adrian Broner for fighting.
That's probably what it is. 100% what it is.
That's from what I hear.
As far as like with Hank and his situation with the California State Athletic, but the thing is Hank was already suspended. They just never got it cleared up. But if that was Al could have got that done. But what's his name with Ivan? Having him pull out, say his shoulder and all that, that's probably Al Hank.
Yeah, that's the one. That I heard that Al did it. That Al did him in.
Yeah, because Ivan is one of Floyd's sparring partners. So
right.
I already know what time that was.
Yeah, I knew that time that was. Yeah, right. Because from what I heard, that Ivan Redcast was supposed to get paid. I think it was $50,000, and then from what I heard, the number Al doubled it. From what I hear, allegedly that he doubled it. Said, "I give you $100,000. Don't fight
Adrian."
Brody.
Right.
From what I hear.
That happens. Al is a very shrewd businessman. He did it to 50 Cent. So if he did it to 50 Cent, got 50 Cent out of the boxing business.
Yes, he did. Right.
So,
right. Right.
It is that's the way Al play. If you insult Al will teach you a lesson, especially AB Al everything. Like AB, like Al gave him a crib, pause. You could lay up, do this, all the dumb stuff he did. Al paid for the lawyers, the court. Dog, he owed Al Heyman so. Dog, like this dude spent a whole year, like in one of Al Heyman's like rental spots, like one of his properties. Just stayed in that house and just moved his family in and everything.
Yeah, like from what I hear, he giving all the PBC fighters partial payments, like partial payments, send them $10,000 here, $5,000 there, $2,000 here. Like he's not giving everybody their full, because even Deontay Wilder just came out a couple months ago. I think about 2 months ago, said the same thing. They're like,
he wants his full money because he don't understand how the back end money works. See, when you get your back end money, you'll get the money, but it's gonna be in the back end. And this same thing with Floyd and Logan Paul. Logan Paul don't know how pay-per-view works.
Right.
You get your this money, but then your back end money comes later when they added everything up. He's like, I ain't been paid yet. Dude, you're gonna get paid. He was like Floyd said, did I get sued? No, because they realized how it worked and they got their money.
Right.
And the back end, all that back end money has got to come back. So that's what they don't understand, that part of the business. And like the back end money comes in later. And then that is gonna be massive.
Later when though?
Wilder,
I never knew like when do they get it? Like how long do they have to wait?
You get your initial money up front, like you get your guarantee money.
Guarantees, yes, correct.
So
I'm talking about the back end money. When do they get
back end money? Could take like 6 months to a year.
Yeah, facts. Yeah,
before it start coming in the way it's supposed to come
in. So Jake Paul, stop crying like a bitch. You gonna get your bread.
Logan Paul ain't crying. You don't hear Logan talking no more.
No,
that was Logan.
That was Logan. All right, Logan. Well, let me correct that. Logan Paul, nigga, stop crying like a bitch. You got your bread.
Hold up, wait a minute now. Logan Paul ain't crying no more because he got that WWE bag.
Right.
Like,
exactly. He like, look, empty boxing money. I'm finna go get the WWE money.
No. Right. No, he got that money. He got that back end money. That back end money came, and he was like,
"Oh,
yeah." Because Wilder, because Wilder
didn't sue Floyd Mayweather
for the Fury fight.
Yeah, he didn't sue for it. He was talking about it, but that he didn't talk about that anymore.
No, he
That's an
didn't talk about.
indignant one.
No, because he got his money, nigga. That's why.
Right.
Hey,
No,
Dave.
he
He
was
done
he
got
was
his
crying. He
pride.
was crying like a little. Listen, niggas shut up quick when they get their money. I don't care if you white or Asian. You get your money. Hey, I'm quiet. I ain't saying shit no more.
Right.
Right.
Oh, it was an honor to fight him. You know, he was one of the greats.
Right. Be doing all that little man. He was a great fighter, nigga. You got your
Right.
bag, didn't you?
So
Yeah,
my
all right,
question,
nigga.
is, if Al is doing that to AB, what's gonna stop him from not for getting like? Can he get a fight with Don King? Do Don King still got some kind of
That's the
protection
thing
or
I
whatever?
was. That's what I was trying to find out. I'm like, because Don is not known right now. Don have no television deals.
No,
Right.
Only thing he
Correct.
got is pay-per-view, and he don't advertise.
at all.
His advertisement is so small, and he works with a couple of other providers, but Don still got money. So he paid him like what 200,000 signing bonus or 250,000 signing bonus.
That's what's up.
So he gave AB that right up front. So AB gonna jump at anything that got some money right now.
Right.
But the thing is AB has not been looking good in any
I
fight.
know.
So my thing
You
is,
gotta tell me that. I already know.
right, he ain't been looking good in the last 5-6 years. He's been done.
Yeah, I know.
Listen. When a nigga make up, when a nigga try to deny he got his ass whooped, you know he don't look good.
Right, and his confidence is gone, and it's
It's
been
bad.
so they
They've
talking
been
about,
screwing
but
the
the
fights for
fight
him
they talking
anyway.
about putting him in the ring with. He talking about fighting the 140-pounder, the guy who's actually the champ. Who's from
you talking
Detroit.
about
God.
dang, yeah, it slipped my mind. Yeah, I knew who you talking about.
Yeah, he went to Texas and came back. Regis Prograis.
Yeah. Regis, there you go.
Regis Prograis.
Yeah.
So
Right.
Regis is the fight they trying to get, and they could possibly get Regis because Regis ain't signed with Al, and he been trying to get his thing going, but with Top Rank and all that, but he can get a fight there. He can get a fight with Regis, and then that way Adrian can get a belt and be in the mix. But Al don't care. Al will hold a belt hostage. Like, look at what he's doing with the Charlos.
I know.
Man, Al has single-handedly messed the whole boxing thing up, man. With all this, with everybody fighting this cannon fodder, and then he holding off from Errol Spence and Bud fighting, man, all that crap.
Yeah. He killed the sport.
Hell, he had $1 billion hedge fund.
Cause I had to convince Q. I had to convince Q, like, bro, Al Heyman messed that all up. Q over here hating on Bud for like 8 years and shit. Just hating and shit. Man, Bud is scared. I'm like, nigga, it ain't Bud though. What are you talking about?
I had to come to the light, man. I had to come to the light.
You had to, nigga. I had to bring the light. I had to bring the light to your ass, nigga. You weren't trying to listen.
Facts.
You come on my StreamYard cussing me out. Nigga, you was cussing me out on my StreamYard. I'm like, I'm gonna let you cuss out real quick. Now, let me tell you this, nigga.
That's why he was paying all them PBC fighters big behind money. Paying them, overpaying everybody. Because he got that $1 billion hedge fund.
See, here's the problem. They wanted Bud to sign with PBC. First, they didn't want him to be with Top Rank. Now he ain't with Top Rank. Now they want him to sign with PBC. He didn't sign with PBC. He said, I'm going to be independent. I'm not signing that deal.
Right.
On the PBC. So they negotiated a fight, and they came with a 2-fight deal. Like, it was going to be a 2-fight deal, and that was it. Like, whoever loses, it's going to be a rematch. It's a 2-fight deal. And they had it worked out to where whoever won, they going to be the headliner for the next fight. They going to be the A side. So, okay. Arrow be the A side for this one. Bud win, and Bud's the A side for the next fight. That's how they gonna roll. So everybody was in agreement with that. They got that part worked out. So it was some words in there that needed to be changed. And
the verbiage. Yeah, correct.
This verbiage got to be changed. They said it was no problem. They gonna change it. Then it never changed. Then they said, okay, Bud told them we got to fight for the end of the year. And
I heard the same thing
Bud.
that you said.
I talked to Bud, and Bud told me he was fighting at the end of the year. He was like, I don't know, care who it is. I'm fighting at the end of the year because I'm not rusty.
But no, that's what he should have been doing. You said it. I forgot what video you made, but you said it, and I agree with you. Bud can't be waiting for all of that. He got to stay in shape. He got to stay fighting, dog. He can't lack on that because if they catch him lacking, man, that'll be his ass.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing. Al knows Errol ain't in shape. Errol
at all.
He was over there about 400 pounds. Now, how he talking about making a fight? And this dude ain't nowhere near fight.
Man, Al ruined all them PBC fights. All of them coming out saying, because you got to fight one time a year. Every 2 years.
Q, what's their name? Punani boxing champions. We already know.
Jared Hurd done came out and said something. J Rock, like all of them are coming out, like saying like, "Yo, I need some activity. I need to fight more than once a year."
Yeah,
they need to, but see, that's the thing. Al Heyman, dog, is collaring them, man. He giving them a pillow and a blanket. He ain't even letting them niggas go out there and eat no screws or nothing and try to fight. That's why I told you I can't judge PBC fighters until they actually fight somebody, dog. They ain't really fight nobody.
Right. They got to fight somebody out of PBC. I'm
exactly.
Like, I can't see an average fighter fight an average fighter, then you build them up and make them fight each other. Then average fight battle.
Exactly.
And then to see who's the average fighter, I'm like,
right.
He could be like, it's Keith Thurman versus Danny Garcia. I'll be like,
man, you you and Blood, man, be telling the truth about boxing. I watch both of y'all stuff on boxing because y'all tell the truth. That's the reason why I don't watch. That's the reason why I don't watch the shit is because they fighting they doing all these average fights. Ain't nobody really getting in. It's like, what are we doing? It's like when I was growing up, late 80s, early 90s, it was killers. Boxing was on point. And then now it's just like, damn, like
it's
who is the dude
now, man? Just like I heard Francis and Ryan Garcia. That's a popularity contest.
Is that true?
Man. Everybody know Tank finna watch that boy, man.
Hold on, Q. Outlaw, what you was saying, bro? You were speaking. Go ahead.
I was saying, I heard Francis is supposed to fight Tyson Fury in the summertime. Is that true?
No. It's against Wilder. He's supposed to fight Deontay Wilder.
Oh, Wilder, my bad. Wilder.
Yeah.
What, Fury fighting Wilder again?
No.
Francis from the UFC.
Okay, Francis. Okay.
Fighting Deontay Wilder.
Okay.
Because
is that true?
From what I hear, Deontay Wilder is out of his PBC contract. From what I hear, and he wants to fight. He won a big bag.
Well,
I wanted to see
Al
him
Heyman too because
John Jones.
Because he's been complaining, saying like, "Yo, I fought Fury like 2 years ago. Why didn't you receive the rest of my money?" So he won another big payday, basically, and that's why he's fighting. Want to fight Adagu for the big payday. That's all.
Yeah, and Tyson Fury's supposed to be fighting him.
Tyson Fury is supposed to be fighting Alexander Usyk.
Yeah, he gonna fight Usyk, but that's what I'm saying. They were entertaining that. But he was gonna get involved. But he gonna end up fighting Usyk and defending the title.
I told you John Jones was gonna win that fight.
Huh?
I said I told you John Jones was gonna win that fight. I was like, bet your money on John for sure.
Everybody know he gonna do that.
Yeah, everybody know that. His problem is after the fight if he ain't caught with no cocoa.
Right, he's fighting the drug test.
Right. He's like, we know John Jones could throw down, but boy, when it get to the after fight, it's like, boy, you own that cold.
Right. He brought a sparring partner. I mean, that dude ain't the champ. We already knew he wasn't the champ.
The reason why I already knew he was gonna win. This man pointed out all his weaknesses right when they was talking to each other. He was like, "Yeah, you don't do this right. You don't do that right." And this is gonna be an easy fight. This fight is gonna be done real quick. I'm like, damn. I'm like, okay. And then he wasn't even the favorite at first. And then when this dude came out and said oh yeah, I don't even really train like that. I got so much stuff going on, and I'm like, yeah, you definitely gonna lose this fight.
Right. This is a payday for him. Dana White just put this together to try to show Francis. I don't care. I don't care. You the champ. John Jones gonna be the champ. John Jones draws all the people in the stands.
Right.
Like,
Right.
man, UFC has lost so much money within the first 2 years.
Yeah, especially what's probably just got his ass kicked again. Kamar Usman.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Usman just got beat. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bad
He
matchup
had
for
his
him, man. He
defense,
can't beat Leon Edwards. He can't beat him.
Yeah, I'm glad I ain't bet on that
He
fight.
can't beat him. Leon Edwards, he got too much. He too long.
Oh, so the third fight happened already?
Yeah, it just happened
this past Saturday.
Oh wow.
He lost.
He lost? Man, that's messed
Yeah,
up.
he lost again. He can't beat Edwards.
Was it
I
a
sat
bad
right there and watched
decision?
that fight. He too long, man. If
Yeah,
he
it was
use
by
his reach,
decision.
he fight
Oh,
tall.
wow.
He fight tall, and Usman trying to get inside, but he couldn't get inside like that.
Oh man. He won the second fight until the last. He got knocked out in the last.
Yeah, he got knocked out.
Right.
But yeah, I boycotted that ever since Dana White. You know, I'm like, oh, okay. They ain't gonna suspend you, and the way you gonna do Francis, I'm out.
Yeah, he did Francis.
No, but my only thing is they've been trying to get that contract done for 2 years, but he's like he was acting like he didn't want to do it and stuff like that. Like, you know, he was just like
No,
prolonging
what
it.
Francis is fighting for is what all the other UFC fighters should be like. I'm fighting for. He got to be
Bigger
the
payday?
sacrificial lamb. No, because what he's doing is he's saying, look, I need medical. I don't have no medical insurance. Nothing. If something happened to me in the ring, my family ain't gonna be taken care of. Why would he have medical coverage and insurance? See, these are the things he's talking about that Dana White and them don't want to discuss.
Right. I heard the
he
same
just
thing.
won.
Correct.
Yeah, but he's fighting for all of the things that's supposed to be covered.
Right.
And he's like, why don't we have these things? Why we don't have this medical insurance? We got to pay out of pocket if something happened to us.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like why we got to do that? Why the UFC is not paying for that?
Right.
That is true. I can't lie.
Right.
I need medical coverage. I need this covered. I need that. They was UFC. We pay like 5% or something. It's some real like some doggone entry level, right? But these people gonna have major surgeries and stuff. They gotta have that stuff paid for by them. They're like, we're not even medically covered for this.
But you know what? We're so sad the UFC can do that because the UFC is a company. It's not a sport. So
exactly, they can, and that's why he was doing. That's why he said that. MMA is the sport. UFC is the company.
Right. Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
I mean, listen, I definitely agree with that. But if it was up to me, if you want to make yourself as the great, like one of the greatest, you got to take on the great. And I feel like he should have took on that fight though.
And that's why no, I don't think he should took it at all because John Jones is a chump for coming out there. That man congratulated him, said, "Hey, congratulations."
Oh yeah, you know John Jones.
Right,
John Jones gonna cut this crap.
Man, John Jones got a bitch ass attitude, man.
Yeah, he do.
I love John, but yeah, that's his personality.
Yeah,
his personality bitch made.
Right.
Yeah.
From what I hear, allegedly, doggone Steven Espinoza and Al Hayes,
Outlaw, grab the chopper, Outlaw.
The chopper.
From what I hear, they don't like each other no more.
Work it done. Get it done.
Steven Espinoza.
Yeah, Steven Espinoza and Al Heyman. Because they just took the title away from Steven Espinoza because now Showtime they were Paramount Global.
Yeah, so that Paramount did that. You know, he's not the one calling the shots anymore. So
he's just a face. He's just like Dana White, basically.
Right. All he does is he's like basically a matchmaker nowadays. Like, well, you just make the matches.
Right.
So that's basically Steven Espinoza's job. So CBS is taking over.
Oh.
So explain this to me. This is why, because why is Leonard Ellaby still like with the Tank situation? If Tank quote unquote is not signed with Mayweather Promotions anymore? Why is he still like he's promoting the fight? Like, I'm not understanding that.
Because it's like PBC, so that's why PBC and Showtime is gonna put it on. But Tank is like, this is us. We doing it. Floyd's like, look, man, I've tried to work with Tank. I can't even deal with it because he's like, look, I really don't need the headache. That's what Floyd's like. I really don't need the headache.
Yeah, I heard that.
Because Floyd, like, I get paid regardless.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
That's facts.
Like
That's facts.
Floyd cousin stay right beside my mama, so yeah, I heard all that.
Yeah, right. He was like, I'm getting paid regardless, which he does. He gets paid off all PBC. Floyd getting the check. So he don't care. Right. This thing, he used to go to the fights to support the fights because he got paid.
Man, I heard a lot of PBC fighters are so upset with their contract because they didn't read it carefully. You know, PBC fighters always say, I want to thank Al Haymon. I heard in the contract they can't say not one bad thing in interviews about Al Haymon.
But that's their fault though. That's their fault though, Q. Like, look, man, if you a fighter, listen, if you a fighter, man, you supposed to know what you got to do and stuff. That's their fault, man. Look, you should see from your forefathers before, like, man, what's going on. And they don't want to learn the contracts or get somebody, a lawyer, anybody who good at reading contracts to know what to do. That's their fault, man. Like, listen, that's their fault. Like, I can't feel sorry for their ass, dog. Like, shit. You know, they touched the stove when it was hot. You know, your mama told you don't touch the stove. You touch the stove. That's their fault.
Right. Because if you pay attention to it, so, you know, I don't know if you heard, just recently, Charlo just came out and said, oh, he'll fight Earl, but all these years before, he said he'll never fight Earl. But but he changing his tune now because allegedly he hurt money wise. He need money. And
all of them down money. Like
yeah, I know.
Is broke because they did a bunch of dumb stuff with their money.
Yeah,
right.
Facts,
and you remember his wife came out and said she don't think he'll ever fight. Like you know the big hoopla.
Because he not. Man, Charlo pump Project Kool-Aid, man. We ain't worried about them.
Well, yeah, I know I don't like Charlo's evil. But I'm still but like now he changed it's funny now how he changing his tune, said, oh, he'll fight Earl, but all these years he was saying, no, I'll never fight that's my brother, man. I'll never fight him. This and that.
Yeah, right. That bullshit.
Now you heard for money, and now you want to fight your quote unquote brother.
Right. He pulled a Paul Pierce, nigga. He double talking.
Right. Now, and y'all got the same trainer and everything.
Yeah, but that's his fault though, man. To see the Charlos, man, they ain't serious about fighting. If they was fighting, they would have fought. Yeah, they always fighting outside of the ring. They always fighting.
Tim Tszyu.
Yeah.
He's supposed to fight Tim Tszyu. I think he's gonna beat Tim Tszyu, man. Tim Tszyu don't. Yeah, I watched that fight against Tony Harrison last week, man. I'm like, nah. There was no special effects or nothing. I'm like, nah, he's beatable.
Man, the Charlos need to just take their ass on to the runway with Tyra.
Well, hell, when I'm already a model for Balenciaga.
Well, listen. Well, he need to stay over there because they ain't fighting shit.
Right.
They too busy. They too
messed up them PBC fighters, man. He messed them all up. He messed all their careers up, man. It's sad.
Yeah, because Al Haymon don't want. See, he want pretty boy fighters. He don't want them to get in a ring with a real fighter and get their face tagged up.
Right, man. It's sad, man. How he did, man.
It ain't sad. I mean, but I'm just saying, like, listen, like, if you the fighter, dog, listen, you're your own brand. You could make your own shit, dog. Like, if you want to fight. You know what I'm saying? But see, they asses, they too scared to do it. They talk that big game, but they ain't finna do nothing.
Man, I would tell any boxer, like, don't sign no long-term contract. Do one fight deals, man. Like what you kind of did on the back end of his career, like Mikey Garcia did. Because you don't want to be like Mikey Garcia when he was sitting on the shelf for like 2 years trying to get out of his top rate contract.
Right.
Hey,
Right.
that'll mess you up, man. You can't fight for 2 years. You know what I mean? That's so much ring rust.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Q. They gotta know. Listen, if you want to fight and you want to be taken serious, dog, you gotta make your own calls. You gotta say, look, I want to fight. This is what I want to do.
Man,
They can't be scared.
1 year deals, man. One fight deal, man.
Not even that. It's just that when they're going into negotiations, they gotta have the right people around them. Not only that, they gotta have the right thing in order. Lawyers, they gotta have the right person telling them, look, this is what we need to do. Like, you can't come back 3 years later and then be like, oh man, Al won't let me fight. I mean, that's Al. That's how he is. Al is looking out for your look. He's not looking out for the fight.
And I would tell any boxer too, man, to not just get a lawyer, but get a damn auditor too, man. Because man, because Al Heyman and Bob Arum and all the rest of them guys, man, they sharks, man. They sharks, yo.
They pass sharks. Dog, but it's a business though. You gotta understand it's a business. If you allow the promoter to run everything, that's on you.
Yeah, now they're gonna try to put the fight together in June for a summer fight, which is awful. Because if you talk about putting a June fight and putting the fight in Vegas, you're an idiot.
Yes,
right. Main fights don't take place in the summertime. If you put them on in the summertime in Vegas, people be dead. All that desert heat. That's why it's like the hottest. It's like 150, 135.
Right.
It's the desert heat. So I'm like, don't nobody even want to be outside. It's you got all those people there. It's gonna be so many people fainting and passing out. You don't want that.
Nope.
That's why the prices that people be like, "Ooh, I got good prices in a good hotel to go to Vegas. I'm gonna go in July and August." I'll be like, "Good luck."
Yeah, because
who the hell is going to the
they
desert
giving
in the
out tickets to the what's gonna fight next week, which is that's gonna be a good fight, a good contender fight with David Benavidez and Caleb Plant. Because they scheduled that fight too close to Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia. That's too close. Ain't gonna, and both the fights in Vegas. Ain't nobody gonna go see. Not gonna go see both of the fights. That's money, man. That's you got to pick one or the other.
That's what I'm saying. These fighters ain't smart, man. These fighters look at what's up on the front end instead of looking at the back end. They looking at the money they can get right now instead of what they can build to the future, dog. That's their problem. That's their problem. They don't, dog. Listen, it's a blueprint, dog. If you don't see what people have done ahead of time, and you not listen, you gotta look out for yourself, whether it's business or whatever you're doing. And they're not doing it. They're like, listen, I'm gonna just go here and everything because all the money on the front end look good, man. But you gotta set yourself up down the line. And these fighters, dog, they it's not I'm saying they're scared. Their problem is that they're too busy wanting the fame. They too busy wanting the people to be all on them, and they want the glamour and glitz, man. F that. You need to build up something like Canelo. I know you don't like Canelo, but shit, Canelo stay fighting. He stay fighting. Canelo like, look, man, I'm finna fight. F all that. I ain't finna wait for nobody. And that's the problem.
I can't say about him and Devin Haney. Devin Haney had 3 fights in a year span.
Yeah, Devin Haney dropped AQ. Devin Haney dropped his chick to say, look, I'm focused on fighting and I'm trying to get myself better. And that's what a lot of fighters aren't following.
These fighters. Devin Haney dropped that chick. Damn. That's why
he dropped that chick. Devin Haney said, look, I'm dropping the chick. I gotta focus on fighting. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whenever I'm done, hey, I'll mess with her again, but whatever. Like, that's what they got to be on. These guys are too busy. See, the thing about Floyd, this is what I love about Floyd. Floyd was disciplined. He knew how to handle everything that's around him. These guys don't know how to do that. These guys are too busy wanting the fame instead of working for it. And that's their problem. We got too many of these little kids in the damn game. Instead of somebody saying, look, I'm finna set my own market. This is what I want to do. This is who I want to fight. Because you're the fighter. You're the product. At the end of the day, you're the one who's going to be in that ring taking hits or giving hits. And that's what's wrong with these guys. They don't want to fight. These guys are too busy wanting to show off on this internet and this new age and want glamour shots instead of going out there and throwing hands like the Charlo brothers. The Charlo brothers should have been fighting at least 3 to 4 fights a year, dog. These guys don't even want to do that. They like, man, they fighting their brothers and cousins outside of the ring more than they are in the ring.
Right. Cino, who you think gonna win that fight with next week with Caleb Plant and David Benavidez?
Benavidez by knockout. I'm pulling Plant.
What round?
Round 9.
Hey Q, you got Tank winning the fight, right?
Man, hell yeah.
Man, everybody know Tank finna win that fight with his little purse. He gonna bring his purse out there.
Here's the thing. I got it knockout in round 6. But
that early? Nah,
yeah, that early.
I agree.
That early.
I
agree.
agree.
To be that early. I want it to be that early, but I don't think it will be that early.
That early.
That early, bro.
Might be quicker.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Ryan Garcia won. He ain't fought nobody.
I know that. You know I know boxing too. I know that. The only person he fought was Luke Campbell. And Luke Campbell put him down on his ass. I know
exactly. Because he's a basic fighter. He's a one-trick pony. He telegraphs this left hook. He throws it wide. He's trying to use his speed and thinks his speed is power. And he could but his chin is straight up in the air.
Yeah, it showed is. It showed it. It's so terrible.
And it's just right on display. And a lot of young fighters fight like that. They all look at their defense. Their chin is up. They don't keep their chin down. They get clipped because they think they're too fast. They know every damn thing. They just and
so the under,
man. I know one thing.
So do the under the 7.5.
What you say?
I said I might do the under for 7.5 for Davis.
I'm taking the under the 7.5.
Right.
I'm taking
outlaw. You know what it is, nigga. Stop at the brand new, nigga.
Right,
man.
I
gotta make sure everything's correct.
For the first 2-3 rounds, he's gonna be trying to come in. Tank gonna spin around, keep turning him, boxing him, keep him moving his feet, so he can't even be set to throw the left hook.
Right.
He gonna try to reach with that left hook. Tank gonna hit him with like a jab. It's gonna be all.
I wouldn't go all in on the knockout. I would do a parlay and bet less.
Go all in.
No, go all in on this.
Yeah, go all in.
Yeah,
that you playing with scared money, nigga. You supposed to go all in.
Ain't scared money. It's smart money. Bet less. But get the parlay. You get.
Yeah, but you don't have. But LB, you ain't got to do the parlay with this shit. You go in, nigga. Dog, Tank gonna knock that bitch out.
It's gonna be just like the last fight he just did with dude.
Facts.
Set him up the same way.
He gonna hit him like he. I'm telling you, I think he gonna hit him with the uppercut like he did.
They could pull some nonsense because we all know that
he gonna knock him out like he did
happen,
Leo Santa Cruz.
And then they turn around and pull some BS.
He gonna knock him out like he did Leo Santa Cruz. Watch what I tell you.
Yeah.
He gonna try. He gonna first couple rounds. He gonna give him some movement so Ryan could burn out of his power punches because he's gonna be trying fast, all that little fast hook stuff.
Yeah.
So Tank clip him one time.
It's done.
He gonna feel that power.
It's done. It's done, nigga. It's done.
You gonna see his whole body language change.
Right.
Yep.
He gonna try to get more aggressive, like throw his fast punches, and he gonna get clipped again, and he gonna find out this ain't Luke Campbell. You ain't getting
facts. Facts, nigga.
He gonna
Facts,
get up
nigga.
tomorrow.
Nigga, exactly. Get that nigga, get that nigga a little chin check. He'll be okay.
But the thing that's pissing me off, how doggone, I don't like how Calvin Ford talking, because you know him and Haney Daddy, I forgot his first name.
Oh yeah, Devin Haney, father, and Ford. I like Ford though.
But I like Ford, but I don't like how I don't like how Calvin Ford talking, man. They talking to him. If it was his choice, then he'll duck. Then he'll starve him out. Basically, like he'll starve the Devin Haney fight out. Like, nah, man. If Tank is supposed to be the best, then fight the champion. Everybody knows Devin Haney is the 135-pound champion. Fight the champ. He got all the damn belts. Tank is
that'll be a good fight for him. Devin Haney and Tank will be a good fight.
Yeah, but it got to come down to Al Heyman, though, Q. But Q, it got to come down to Al Heyman. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Al Heyman is not finna put his fighter in there if he's scared he gonna get clipped.
Yeah.
That's just how he is. Al Heyman's holding this shit up. I believe Tank want to fight that dude, but it's like, bruh, like Al Heyman is over there like a little mom. Like, nah, don't do it. Don't hold on. Let's wait. Let's get everything together.
Okay, so I got a question for they two glorified sessions, because I'm hearing Tank won the first one, then I heard Devin won the second one. What happened in them two glorified sessions, man? What really happened?
Man, they sparred. That's all I'm saying. It wasn't no like one guy was trying to beat the other guy up. It was they both was just sparring. It really was a bunch of nothing. Like Tank be getting manhandled sometimes in sparring.
It's sparring, dog. You gotta understand, sparring is just sparring. Like
I've seen Tank get hit but handed to him in sparring, and to the point I was like, I should bet against Tank. I was in that camp and I said, oh my God, it was the worst camp he had ever had. And he was
you talking about the weight loss camp not too long ago when he fought
this is a while ago.
Yeah, this is a while ago when he fought
on the undercard of Floyd Mayweather McGregor. He fought on that one.
Yeah, when he fought what you call it? Yeah. That was a weight loss camp. Yeah, I heard the same thing.
It was.
I heard the same thing.
It was that camp in the sparring.
Yeah, and Floyd got pissed off because he missed weight, and Floyd walked off the stage.
Missed weight, gave up the belt, the whole night, and he was out there. And then you had the idiot, and I'm like, man, why would you say that to him? And he trains Jake Paul now. That's his new job. Jay Leon Love, and I'm like, Jay, what are you doing?
Jay Leon Love,
Like, man, where the victory party gonna be at, champ? Where we going? We going here? And I'm like, victory party? I'm like, dog, we trying to work. People trying to work to get in shape. You talking about a guy, when we going to the victory party?
Right. The victory party. What the hell?
Come on, champ. All we need to do worry about where that victory party at. Where the party gonna be? I'm like, Jay Leon Love. I understand. I mean, this is the point where he getting rocked every fight he get. Like he can't even stand on 2 feet. It don't even make sense for him to be in a boxing ring.
Right.
It's like, dude, you need to like give it up.
Yep.
So he couldn't. So now he became Floyd's liaison. Floyd felt sorry for him and brought him in, took him in, and that was that.
Hey, Cino, man, that's one thing I respect about you, bro, man. You don't be like the rest of them dudes, man. They just hanger-oners.
I can't.
I can't do it. I can't do it, bro.
I will never do that.
I can't do it. Like, I'm sorry, though. I gotta have my own bread. I can't have a nigga buy some shit for me. Like, nigga, get out of here, nigga. I can buy my own shit. Boom, on the table. There you go, nigga. Move out my way.
I can't do it either.
Hey, Cino, you heard what Mario Chalmers said today?
I can't do it either, man. I can't do it either.
We heard what Mario Chalmers said. Mario Chalmers said that back when, dog, we don't have to hear none about LeBron. He's soft. We know he a bitch. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dog, we
That was
all saw
hilarious.
that.
What did he say
Like,
exactly?
dude, dog, Mario Chalmers basically said they'll be like, dog, like people feared Michael Jordan. Ain't nobody fearing LeBron. We know that, nigga. We know all the stories. Dog, listen, I told my brother, I told my brother Germ, I said, Germ, when he retired, you gonna hear all the stories about him being a bitch ass nigga. I'm just being honest. So you better be ready for it.
Right.
And he a bitch, dog. Like nobody worried about LeBron, nigga. Mario Chalmers exposed it. He a bitch. Stop playing like a
Nobody
bitch.
say that, man.
Yeah.
Right. He soft, nigga. We know he soft, bro. Listen, I done told everybody and called my phone and said, HD, man, you was right, dog. This nigga a bitch. I been told y'all.
My
Cino said it in
grandmama
his
rest
verse.
in peace. My grandma rest in peace used to call him
Hey,
something.
hey, Cino, you said it in your verse. You said, man, these new kids, they playing like they don't care who LeBron is.
Yep.
They don't.
And
They
that
don't.
song is about 7 years old now. That's a
Hey,
month.
Hey,
man.
that
But
song
listen,
is going down the test of time.
yeah,
Right.
but listen though. I knew what LeBron was. Listen, when my Magic played his ass, when he do Turkaloo, make sure y'all go see the Knuckleheads he do Turkaloo interview.
Yeah, I saw
Great
that.
interview.
Yeah.
Told the truth about everything. Like, bro, this dog, they was playing them little Kobe and Bron commercials, man. He do Turkaloo and it was like, nigga, y'all gonna disrespect us like that? I told people because I bet my homeboy and I told him, I said, bro, I watched them during the season. Every time the Cavs played us, we whooped their ass. They couldn't beat us because we knew what LeBron was gonna do in the fourth quarter. All we had to do was hold it down until the fourth quarter. When the fourth quarter came, we knew what to do. Dwight Howard shut his ass down. Every time he came to the hole, Dwight Howard was right there. What you finna do, ball-headed ass dude? Block. Nigga,
Right.
go back to where you was doing. So that's what I'm saying. It's like it's nothing to talk about. Everything that everybody's talking about, they're rehashing what all of us have been talking about. Nigga, like I ain't even get that from Cino. Everything Cino said, I've been talking about that shit way before YouTube in 02, 03, 04 in college. I was debating people about their ass. I was like, listen, LeBron don't know how to close, nigga. They like, man, he gonna close. I said, okay, I'm gonna bet your ass $50 right now. We gonna whoop their ass in the playoffs. Nigga, I bet you they ain't. I said, okay. I took that $50 home and had a little chick with me. I'm good. So I knew. I knew, bruh. Like you could watch the games, and it's like it's just so simple. Like, bro, Mario Chalmers I already knew when I saw Mario Chalmers on that sideline say, bruh, stop playing like a bitch. I already knew he ain't respect him. Nobody's scared of this dude. He don't know. Listen, LeBron is Hulk Hogan to the end of the day. The nigga is all he know how to sell the game. He know how to sell stuff,
Canelo
but he
Alvarez.
don't have substance.
Canelo Alvarez. Okay, I'm done.
Man, you just hate Mexicans, nigga. We know
No,
you
I
hate
don't.
Mexicans. Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
You hate
I'm
Mexican
dead.
fighters, nigga. Stop
No, I
lying,
do not.
Q.
I
With
like Julio Cesar
that
Chavez.
sorry ass logo on, nigga. There you go.
I like Julio Cesar Chavez. I like Hector Camacho. I like doggone
You just hey
Oscar
nigga,
De La Hoya. I like Roberto Duran. I like David
Nick.
Benavidez.
Don't be
His
Hispanic
career
fighters from
got
don't
like
nothing up
30
against
don't
years
be
nobody.
fooled. Hey Nick, don't be fooled. That nigga just Googled them names, nigga. Don't
No,
be
I did not.
fooled.
Stop it. You know I know my boxing. Stop it.
So you just cut Mexicans off after like 1989.
Fast. Hey Cino. Don't listen to that nigga. That nigga just Googled all them niggas' names right
That's
now.
funny.
He just Googled them.
No, I did not.
And nigga, we know
I
you
like David
Googled them.
Benavidez, man. I like him, man. He just get hit too much. But other than that, I like him.
Exactly. Nigga, if you get hit too much, nigga, you not a factor. So what we talking
No,
about?
man. He's still good, though, man. I like him, though. I like it.
Look, dude, there was a lot of boxers that got hit too much, man.
Tell him, Nick. Hey, Nick, tell his ass.
Man, James Toney got hit too much. James Toney got hit a lot, dude.
Yep.
But James Toney had defense. He was one of the best defensive heavyweights of all time.
He got hit coming in. You know that. He got hit coming in.
Facts. Hey, Nick. Hey, Nick, tell that nigga, listen, dark skin to dark skin, nigga, stop hating.
It's the truth. Canelo don't fight niggas. All he fought was Dennis Jacobs and Floyd. Them the only two niggas he fought.
Man, there you go. There you go, nigga. You on that Lamar from BMF, nigga. Just a hater, nigga. You just can't take your L.
I'm not Trey.
Oh, shoot. Not Lamar.
You is Trey.
Oh,
you just like Trey, nigga. Y'all haters, nigga.
No. We got to give Q the benefit of the doubt. You know, Trey be saying stupid stuff. I mean, dude, beyond stupid stuff. Q ain't that, but Q ain't.
Listen.
Listen.
On that level. I'm not
That's why I thought Trey was cute when he first came around. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, I thought he sounds just like him, low key.
Outlaw. Hey, Outlaw. I told you. I told you that nigga name is Q Lee Trey, nigga. That's that nigga name.
No, Cito, me and you agree on everything but two things, Cito. Two things. And that is Bud versus Earl and Doggone and Isaiah Thomas is the greatest, number one. And I got Oscar Robertson. That's my number one. That's it.
Nigga, you ain't even see Oscar Robertson, nigga. You ain't start learning about that till later. Nigga, you a lying ass Orlando nigga, dog. We already know.
I think Oscar Robertson is better. Period. I think he's number one.
Nothing wrong.
Wait, number one of what? Like as a point guard?
Number one basketball player of all time.
You smoking work. Fuck out of here.
I mean, my man,
I wouldn't. That's not all bad.
Hey, just watch the F-bomb, dog. But you said what you said. Just watch the F-bomb. We ain't doing F-bombs.
The algorithm.
But other than that,
he's bugging. You talking about Oscar Robertson number one?
Yeah, he said Oscar Robinson was number one.
He's smoking work.
As long as he's still
He said he's smoking work.
I mean, that's just, you know, and Oscar Robertson can be the greatest of all time.
Oscar Robertson was the beast. I ain't gonna lie. He was the
beast. I ain't gonna say he's the best, the greatest.
Would you say no?
You know I got Oscar number 2 on my list.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you know.
I know.
That's what I'm saying. That nigga Q be copying and pasting, nigga.
Me and him, we agree on everything.
Listen, Nick.
Fight any brothers? I'm like,
that's it.
Didn't he fight Floyd? He fought Floyd. He fought Austin Trout. He fought Arizona Laura.
Sure.
That's 3 brothers. Who was he?
What you eating on, Nick?
What brothers?
Yeah.
Huh?
What else do you want from him?
Oh
man, that nigga Q.
He's in a division where
Cino. Q, listen, Cino. Q said Canelo is the LeBron James of boxing, dog.
Is, man.
No, he's not. He's actually fought everybody.
He had 2 mandatories with Boo Boo Andre at 154 and
Boo Boo Andre ain't fighting Boo Boo. Dog, he ain't nobody. What is he? What do you mean? Man. He ain't fought none of the Charlos. He ain't fought Laura. He ain't fought nobody. And he's supposed to just fight Canelo.
And he wanted to fight Canelo. Canelo's the one who messed it up.
If you want to be real, Canelo lost to Wandy Laura. If you want to be real.
I mean, I thought he lost to Laura. It was close, but yeah, I thought he lost.
It's a couple of damn fights. His overrated, his overhyped ass blows.
Q, I need you to get that tray out your blood.
Y'all already know what time it is.
Nigga, Canelo straight though. I don't know why you would chance hate him.
I don't fight Mexicans. Anyone of contention. He has not fought Laura.
The same guy you praising for a fight ain't fought none of the people Canelo has fought.
At all.
At all. Not even
at all.
He ain't
Canelo
smelt
fighting
the
tomato
Charlo.
can.
Those are the guys that's his peers. He's supposed to been fighting any of the Charlos.
And then he turned around. And then he turned around and said, "Oh, I don't fight Mexicans, but doggone, he want to sit there and fight them bum ass Europeans, and he chose the wrong damn Euro and Bivol and Bivol."
But no, it wasn't.
Real fight.
Right, exactly. Dog, he challenged himself, bro. Nobody else wanted to fight.
Moved up in weight
okay,
before,
but Q. Hey, Q.
Yeah.
Don't get a blood pressure, nigga. Let me tell you this, nigga.
I'm just saying, he moved up before in that weight class when he beat
So
but
he went for
dude,
the best fighter. So y'all said that title didn't count. He went back and fought the best fighter at that weight class.
Yeah.
Ain't that what a fighter's supposed to do? People were saying, "Oh, you won't never fight Bivol."
He was supposed to fight the Charlos, Cino, but the Charlos too busy fighting outside the ring.
Yeah, they turned down the fight. I mean,
they turned down the fight. He didn't turn down the fight.
Oh, and the other brother he fought. What was the other guy? What's his name? Danny.
Danny Jacobs. You talking about Danny Jacobs?
Right.
He only fought two niggas. Floyd and Danny Jacobs.
So that's another one. He fought Austin Trout. He fought Austin Trout.
Yeah,
he fought. Yeah. You forgot about Trout.
So
Okay, 3 niggas. He fought 60 fights. He fought what? 63 fights. 3 niggas in 63 fights, man.
No, he don't fight in the division where there's a lot of brothers. I mean,
And then he turned around and said he don't fight Mexicans. Well, hell, who you want to fight? But them bum ass
saying like he ain't fighting no more. He didn't fought them already. He didn't fight Jr. He didn't fight all the doggone Mexicans.
No, he didn't fight David Benavidez.
What do you want him to do? Why should he be fighting Benavidez?
Because Benavidez was the champion. He was the champion.
Q. Does Benavidez' body of work stack up to his?
No, but still,
exactly, nigga. That's the point.
Benavidez was the
but
champion.
bro, that's the point.
He's not the champion. David Benavidez is a title holder.
No, he was the champ. No. He was the champion, but he lost on the scale the first time, and then the second time he lost for doing coke. That's how he got his belt.
And that's Canelo's problem.
He lose in the ring. He doing coke.
Cito. So Cito, basically Canelo said, "Here's some coke, nigga. Snort that."
Right.
Man, his ass was the champion, and he turned right back around and ducked in and went and fought doggone. Who was that? That bum he fought. Canelo fought.
Caleb Plant.
No, before Caleb Plant. Who was that bum he fought?
You mean the undefeated Billy Joe Saunders?
Yeah, Saunders. Man, Saunders over. Yeah, Saunders. Billy Joe Saunders.
Underrated champion, undefeated. That guy?
Man, anybody can be undefeated now these days. These bum ass.
Oh, so now he's a bum because Canelo knocked him out.
You know Billy Joe Saunders was a bum.
Canelo knocked out Billy
Joe
Saunders. Listen, hey Q. You sound like a LeBron fan. You moving the goalposts way back 100 yards.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are, nigga.
You'll be undefeated too. You fight a whole bunch of bums. Billy Joe Saunders.
Dude, it's not his nigga. Listen, it's not Canelo's fault that these niggas don't want to fight. It's not his fault.
And so let me get this straight. David Benavidez is not a bum based off what?
He ain't a bum.
Okay, well, who he fought? Why do you feel he ain't a bum? Who he beat? Cricket. That's what I'm saying. Crickets. Crickets.
But crickets, nigga.
Look,
he just finna fight his first fight with Caleb Plant.
Facts, nigga. Facts, nigga.
Canelo has knocked out.
And when he knock him out, let your boy Canelo come see him. Because David Benavidez has been calling his ass out for the past 3-4 years.
Yes, and should he have been fighting him for 3-4 years? No, because David Benavidez is a nobody. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I know, but wait till he's
Okay, but listen, hold up. You done put yourself in a box, my nigga. You just said he a nobody, So why would he fight a nobody and the niggas at the top of the whole division? That don't make no sense.
Fighting nobodies. Who this nobody he finna fight now? John Ryder? Who the hell is that? I don't even know who that is. John Ryder.
I'm saying this.
On Mexican holiday.
Listen, you just pulling shit out your ass, nigga.
No,
listen.
I'm not. No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Nigga.
Canelo be fighting people I ain't even
But listen, if I'm a top fighter, I'm not finna fight a nigga nobody know. I'm not finna fight a nigga who ain't relevant right now. He ain't got enough fights under his belts. That don't make no sense.
Resume,
right.
He had a lot of at the time.
No, hold on. Q wanted to be like Muhammad Ali fighting Chuck Wepner, man.
Right, Nick. Right, Nick.
Because Muhammad Ali still one of the greatest of all time, but still, that
yeah.
You want Canelo to fight?
Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started on the tomato cans that Mike Tyson fought when he came out of jail. Peter McGinnis, come on, man.
Shout out to Trey for the hate.
Look, man. Until that fool fight David Benavidez.
Let me say this too.
If David Benavidez can survive Caleb Plant.
Wait, hold on, Sino. What you saying?
I said Mike Tyson came out of jail after 3.5 years of inactivity, and he's supposed to jump right in and fight Holyfield right on
Exactly.
Well, since you brought that up, I'm glad you brought that up, Tino. Because didn't you say allegedly one of those fighters took a dive? I ain't gonna say no names. Bruce Seldon.
Yeah, Bruce Seldon took a dive. But in the Bruce Seldon fight, because they had the Holyfield money to make.
But listen, but Trey, you're not gonna come out of jail and fight somebody who's on top of their game. The nigga been fighting while you in jail. Why would I fight a dude who's been fighting? Right, that don't make no sense.
I understand that. I was just using that as an example. Like everybody fought tomato cans before.
Okay, but Trey,
that's what it's called.
Right, but Trey, if you come out of jail ready to fight, you're not gonna fight the best at that time. You're rusty. You gotta gather your awareness. You gotta gather everything up. So you have to fight those cans real quick so you could get tuned up, nigga. That's why it's called tune-up fight. What are you talking about?
Right.
That's what Ali did. That's what George Foreman did. I mean, come on.
This is why Tank took the fight in between to get ready for this fight, and Ryan was scared to take a tune-up because he gets hurt all the damn time.
Facts.
So he was like, I gotta go straight to the fight because he might not make the fight. He's gonna get a broken hand. Like, I won't think Ryan Garcia gonna make it into the actual bell ring. So
Yep.
But this is what I'm saying.
Soon as they get ready to fight. Oh, Ryan Garcia broke tore his rotator cuff. He ain't gonna be able to fight.
Okay, yeah, that's Q. That's Q number 2 right there. That's
Yep.
Yeah.
Q part 2. Q part 2, nigga.
Until he fight
like I said. I'm just waiting for the knockout.
Canelo could get the respect from me. Until he fight a nigga also. Another nigga.
But bro, that's what I'm saying. He fought black people before. So what are you talking about?
Man. When that was? He fought him what? 2008? 2009? That was the last nigga he fought.
Remember who was that guy? Who was that guy Canelo fought that he was supposed to be the next big thing? And Canelo whooped his ass. I'll never forget.
Hey man, hold on. That's crazy as hell, bro. It's like right after Trey made his point or whatnot, Hey, bro, y'all two kind of do sound the same. I'm not even going.
No.
Yeah, they do.
That's funny, bro.
They are the twins.
I'm not like this dude. I actually like Canelo.
That is hilarious, bro.
When it comes to Canelo, we'll never agree, dog. I would never.
I actually like Canelo. I like this dude.
I refuse.
And I'm so glad I'm on here because I just wanted to say this. Damn, y'all call me a hater.
You are. You are. You are.
Man, you just have a problem when it comes to Mexican fighters. You have a problem with everything.
The difference is
he said that like he was ordering food, dog. He's like, man, I think he need to fight some more Mexicans and one more nigga, number 4.
Right. That that boy was at the drive-through. Like, listen, Canelo need to fight more niggas.
They tried to put a nigga in the ring with him, and he whooped his ass.
Yep.
Right.
Remember that? What was his name? He's supposed to be the next big thing. James Kirkland.
Who you talking about?
James Kirkland.
That's another one.
He's supposed to be the next big thing. He's supposed to be had Knicks, and Canelo knocked his ass out.
James Kirkland was Cino. Come on, James Kirkland was washed at that time, man. Come on now. That's when Aaron Wolf was trying to whip him back.
That's not the point, though. That's not the point, though. You saying that he don't fight enough niggas and shit. That's one. That's
right. Exactly.
But he
got 5 of them. But now we done dug up 5.
No, you done dug up 4. But you done bum niggas. James Kirkland at that time was washed, and you know that, Cino, so stop it. That's when Aaron Wolf was trying to whip him back in shape, and it didn't work. Stop it. No.
And then he blamed her, and his career went down right after that.
Yeah.
Jamal Charlo didn't take the fight. And he fought Danny Jacobs, who was another nigga.
That's all.
Right.
I told you. Okay. Let's count the niggas. All right. Danny Jacobs.
We got Floyd Mayweather. You got Floyd. You got Eros. You got Laura. You got
Laura. Lonnie Laura.
You got Laura. You got Austin Trout.
Yep, Trout. That's 4.
That's 4. You got Danny Jacobs.
We already counted Danny. Hold on. Start it on. Floyd. That's number 1.
Floyd. Austin Trout.
Austin Trout 2.
Eros Lonnie Laura.
That's 3. Danny Jacobs.
4. And Kirkland.
And James Kirkland.
That's 5.
Out of the 5 niggas, I say out of that 5, James Kirkland, no, take him out of the damn. He was
ALQ. ALQ.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do what my boy Kobe did.
Out of them 5 niggas, James Kirkland, no. Laura at that time, man.
But you just said he don't fight niggas though.
But he don't know like that.
He did.
Way early in his career. When he caught them at
God. Here we go. We setting the goalpost. Here we go.
No, I'm not. He did though.
Name the Negroes he's supposed to be fighting.
Right now?
Like Floyd Mayweather.
Floyd don't want them problems, dog.
Boo Boo. He's like Boo Boo 1.
Boo Boo.
Of course.
Who the hell is Boo Boo?
Demetrius Andrade.
Now why should he be fighting Boo Boo? What is
because Boo Boo was his mandatory twice. In 2 divisions.
And what? And mandatory from who to what? Because
he was his mandatory.
Boo Boo ain't fought Boo Boo. He ain't earned no fight with no Canelo.
Yep.
What is he talking about?
But he was his mandatory in the division.
My thing is, bro, I've seen
people who are mandatory that don't get the shot because they ain't got no name, and they sit over there and they got to get step aside so that the real fight can take place. So people are like, who the hell is this?
And then he vacated his belt Because you know when you vacate your belt, if you the champion, if you vacate your belt, then you the number one
I'm
contender
not
in
finna
the
fight
next
no guy
division.
named Boo Boo and make when I can
I ain't
Hey,
finna fight nobody
But
named
here's
Boo
my
Boo. They Boo Boo money.
right.
here's
I'm
the
not.
thing. I
I'm
forgot
finna
who Boo
fight
Boo and
this
Dre.
guy and make millions, but I'm gonna fight Boo Boo who know
I
nobody
forgot the
knows.
name of Boo Boo and Dre. I forgot the name of the guy we Boo Boo and Dre fought. But here's my thing, bro. If Canelo fought Boo Boo and Dre, Canelo will beat him, man. I'm sorry, bro.
I don't know. I don't
And
know,
then you
and I
got
don't know.
idiots
I know.
Because
I know.
and then
Canelo,
we
I
got
don't know about
idiots
Looking
Canelo
out
like,
for Boo Boo in the
because
then we
feelings.
got idiots like
Canelo strong
doggone,
against people with foot
what's that
movement.
other dude name with
He wasn't
the
looking all that
No,
good in the
no, I
previous
don't
what
fight.
know
the
it. I don't
what
know.
that other goofy
I
dude
know.
name with the
I saw him
nickname?
in his last fight. He wasn't looking all that good, even though he won. He
Man,
wasn't looking
look,
all that good.
everybody knows Canelo has a problem with people with foot movement, dog, and Demetrius Andra got good good footwork.
It's not that good.
My thing
Yes,
is
it
tell
is,
Boo
dog.
Boo to fight somebody to make somebody want to call him out for a fight.
yep.
Tell him to fight Benavidez. Tell
Yeah,
him
he
to
do.
fight Charlo. Tell him to fight one of somebody.
Thank you.
Right,
Tell him
right,
to
right.
Get
fight
your
us.
weight up, dude.
This,
Crack some
dang,
wins
none
up
of
so
these
you can.
dudes is fighting. They just all sitting around saying, "I'm gonna
And
fight
that's
Floyd."
the problem that I have with this modern boxing crap, bro. They
Yeah,
getting paid
that's
all this
what.
money just to sit on
Yep.
their ass. That's the
Right.
problem. These
Jamal Charlo
motherfuckers.
ain't had a fight in 2 years, and
2
he's still the
years, correct,
WBC
correct.
champ.
Will Tyson
Yeah.
fought like
Like
50
dog,
dudes in
y'all
like a
supposed to be
year.
fighting, not talking on the dog on your phone or what, not FaceTiming it. Dog, come on, man.
Correct, correct. I
Straight
agree
up.
with you on
Listen,
that, Dog. I
Q,
agree. I agree.
Q,
Yeah,
Q.
yeah,
Let me
yeah.
ask you a question, Q.
Go ahead.
Do you believe these boxers today, compared to the boxers from yesteryears, are lazier?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Without a doubt.
Okay, then. So how are you going to ask a dude named Canelo, who's fought back in the yesteryears to now, to have to fight somebody who's at a one tier or tier two, instead of them building their resume up to be able to be good looking, for him to be like, you know what? I'm gonna invest in this fight because you fought this person, you fought that person, you fought that person. None of the black people you talking about, these niggas at home sucking their thumbs,
Yeah,
nigga.
they ain't building their stock.
Right.
They ain't building their brand.
Where they stock at? So why? So listen, this is what I'm saying, Q. But Q, hold on, Q, hold on real quick. This is what I'm saying. If I'm the top boxer of the, why aren't you like building your resume up? I shouldn't have to sacrifice what I've built to cater to your soft ass, because you on the lower level.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying. You hating on Canelo, nigga. Canelo ass, it ain't his fault that these niggas don't want to fight. It's not his fault.
I see what you're saying. I still don't like
Yeah.
that. I still don't like that MF, but I see what you're saying.
Nigga, listen. It don't matter who you don't like or what you like. It's the facts.
Yeah,
If
yeah, you're
these
right.
dudes ain't building their resume up, I feel Canelo. I'm not finna fight your punk ass. I had to fight all these fights up to now, and I'm fighting at least 3-4 times a year. Why I'm finna wait for your ass who fight 1 year or like one time a year or 2 times, if that? That don't
Right,
make no
right.
sense. He messing his ranking up.
Right. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. I agree.
Like, it
I
don't
still,
matter who you hate. It's the truth.
yeah, I see
Canelo
what you're
ain't
saying.
finna fight a nigga who ain't got enough fights under his belt. It's just the facts.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Still don't like that
Right.
sucker, but I see what you're saying.
Hey, listen.
I see
I
what
don't
you're
like a
saying.
lot of I don't like a lot of uckers either. But listen, if the body, I told you, a body of work. If your body of work ain't shit, I'm not finna fight you. It just is what it is. That's a
Yeah, I
waste of
just,
my time as a top-notch fighter. And that's
yeah,
the problem we're having with boxing.
I
Everybody's
see.
blaming the fighters who are at the top, who've put in the time to fight.
who's put in the time over years to build their craft.
Right.
They're trying to force them to fight these lower tier fighters who ain't did shit. I mean, I'm not finna blame Canelo for that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's the promoter's fault too, man. They greedy, man.
Them too. Yeah, but at the same time, you a fighter, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then sometimes the fighters have to say, you know what? Even though the promoter promoted me, at the end of the day, I'm the one who got to fight in the ring. So these fighters need to get off their ass and say, listen, I know you're the promoter, but this is what I want to do. This is how I want it to be done. If that person isn't trying to get that fight made, like Al Heyman, you got to leave them. You got to try to figure out how to get out your contract and do your own thing. That's the problem. These fighters are too busy listening to these sorry ass promoters. It's a fact.
I agree.
They're giving way too much now, bro. It's like you forget the fact that this is your job at the end of the day. You feel me? In order for you to get, you got to, bro. That's my thing.
You gotta have a team. You gotta have a money team.
No, you don't have to. You don't have to have a money team. You have to be able to say, look, if you're a fighter, it don't matter. Any sport that you're in, you're your own brand. You have to have the final say because your name is attached to anything that goes on. These fighters are too busy saying, you know what? Well, I'm gonna sit back and let him do all the work. No, get off your ass, go make a fight. If that dude don't want to make a fight, get somebody in there to make the fight. That's the problem. They don't want to hold no accountability. They don't want to hold no type of thing over their head. They want to point fingers instead of just saying, yo, it's my fault. Let me get off my ass. Let me do my job. I want to fight him. I want to fight Charlo. I want to fight Haney. I want to fight Tank. Do that.
Right. True. No, that's a fact.
We're too busy trying to blame. Listen, the promoters are going to do their job. They're going to promote you because that's in their contract. At the end of the day, your name is going to be tied to if they put you with a good fight or a bad fight. Doesn't matter. If you win or lose that fight, that's your name being put under the gun. You got, like, these guys got to wake up. You got to stop sitting back, being lazy. You got to say, listen, if he don't want to do it, listen, how can I get out my contract and go to this guy? Let me get this lawyer. Let me talk to him. Let me get the language together and let me do my own thing. Because when I do my own thing, I know what I want to fight. Like, I can't blame Canelo if these black fighters over here don't have their shit together. I got to fight whoever the hell is out there because I can't sit back and say, you know what? I'm going to sit out a whole year. I'm just going to fight one fight. No, Canelo not doing that because he's going to be rusty. I got to fight whatever's being presented on the table. And that's the facts, man. Like, we got to stop holding these, like, a lot of us who are black fighters, we got to wake up and say, you know what? Stop all that excuse. Let me do my job. Let me get the right people around me so I can make this fight. We can't keep blaming the top fighters in each division. It's not their fault that they're at where they're at. They work their way to be there. We got to say, you know what? I got to get off my ass and build my resume up. Because if you build your resume up, Canelo will fight you. Not only Canelo, Haney, and all them guys will fight you. But if you ain't got no resume, why I'm finna fight your ass? If your resume is trash, why I'm finna fight you?
Just like your boy,
Like
what's his
another
name?
disservice to them, for real.
What's that new cat name? Ennis Boots.
Yeah, Boots Ennis.
And I'm like, talking about, I think he was like, oh, I want to fight Tank Davis. I'm like, dude, who is you?
Right. Who did you fight? Right.
For real.
Who did you fight?
I'm like, nah. I said, you might want to get your weight up first before you do that.
Facts. That's what I'm saying. You got to get yourself right. You can't say you can't say you ain't fight nobody, and I'm finna fight somebody who didn't have a body of work for like 5 or 6 years or 10 years, and I'm like, look, I want to fight. That don't make no sense. That's stupid.
Like what you call, like
Yeah, if
everybody's
you
like,
want to fight
how in
him,
the
you should be
world
knocking
he
out
jump up?
people every other month.
Like, how in the world Timothy
Right.
Bradley just go jump up and fight Manny Pacquiao?
Yep.
Cause I promise you, I'd never heard of him up until that point.
Exactly. So who got more to lose, Pacquiao or that no name?
The no name?
No, Pacquiao does. Because think about it. If Pacquiao loses the fight, this dude don't have a body of work. That's going to taint Pacquiao's name.
Yep. Yeah, even though we already know why he lost that fight, he got cheated out of that.
Right. But if you got the name, you got to be able to say, you know what, I got the name. You can't lose to a dude who
You got to echo.
Who, me?
Spot.
I got an echo, LB.
Yeah.
Hold on.
That sounds like T.
Am I? I might be echoing myself. I don't even know.
You good.
Yo. That's
Hello?
Trey. Trey, you got an echo.
Hold on.
Man, with that Mint Mobile phone. Come on, man.
Yeah, man. Let's get back. I want to talk about these Knicks.
What's going on with these Knicks, LB? What did I tell you about Jalen Brunson, nigga?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you was all talking that shit like, man, I ain't want no Jalen Brunson.
I did.
He fits. Brunson fit.
Hold on, Cino.
Yeah,
Don't give that nigga no pass. LB.
Oh, we
What
talking
you said to me? You said to me before the season, man. I don't want no Brunson.
I remember when he said that.
No, hold on, LB.
I
What you
remember when he
said to
said
me?
that.
I said you was right a couple of months ago. What do you mean?
You did? You
Yeah.
did?
Yeah.
When?
It was like around January or something like
Oh,
that.
okay. I'm good now. Okay, go ahead.
What you talking about now?
Shut up, Trey.
Hey.
God damn. Bro.
See? I just hope we make it to the second round, man. That's my goal for the Knicks.
The second round.
I just been seeing Cleveland fans like crying, talking about we could beat the Knicks. I don't know who that one dude is that's on Ticket Channel.
I mean, we've been beating the Cleveland Cavaliers. We match up well with the Cavs, but we got to see how they are in the playoffs. And Julius Randle, he just gotta. I mean, sometimes he goes.
No,
you
doing too much explaining. You doing too much
I'm gonna let
explaining.
you
I'm
know
going off
for
of pure
future
reaction
warning when
from
you
these
in
goofy
Bakersville, you're not in the
Cleveland
band.
fans.
I'm just giving my perspective on what I've seen so far.
What up, Kyrie?
Oh, what up, AD?
What up, my nigga? Salute, my young nigga. Salute.
Yes, sir. Salute to the OGs. What's up with
Salute, my
y'all?
young nigga. Young nigga on here with the glasses and the hat.
Yeah, the masterpiece night, y'all. Just got off work. Man. Oh my God. So tell me something. Who won last? So is Ja is he back? Is his head wrong right?
No, he coming back Wednesday.
Oh.
He was just there. He was just there to support the team.
See,
they gotta leave. They gotta leave the city right after the games. No, they gotta leave right after the games.
Listen,
I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
But
Listen,
hey man,
I
then
said
my
from the get
pistol.
go. They hating on Ja, man. They trying to make him the bad guy, man.
We need a bad guy. It's too many good guys.
But
Like
my
everybody
only,
OST
want to be a
was
my
good
here.
only
two
problem
face.
OST
with,
was
I
here to
ain't had a
explain
problem with.
his brethren's nonsense with Jalen Roses. I don't think I haven't been watching the media. So has Jalen Rose still
Man,
been getting talked
Jalen
shit?
Rose is with the fans. That nigga with the fans.
Say, he know why
And
too, because he checked the
Cito
pin
made a
on me.
video. Cito made a video about
No,
it. He
that
was
was
like,
the
"Man,
crazy.
y'all New York cats don't have no chill, none." That's
They
like,
Listen,
don't.
oh,
Has New
listen.
he
York
must be
ever
with
had
the
Okay, but
chill?
fans.
Trey, listen.
But Trey, no, but Trey, we
Stop,
already had
Trey.
HD. We already had this conversation with Trey. Trey a
Exactly.
snitch. Trey
Right, he
a
a
snitch. So
snitch.
it's like,
Trey
bro,
a
why do
snitch.
I be
So you
talking
gotta
shit?
watch what you say around Trey, because you might get arrested tomorrow.
What? You working with the people?
Yeah, he working with the people, Kyrie. He working with the people.
My thing was, I was shocked that he just blatantly just go come out the mouth and just say, "So who gun was it?"
Hey, Kyrie, hold on. Let me tell you this, Kyrie. Listen, that nigga he got a full course meal and a coffee, nigga, at the table.
Oh no.
That's all I gotta say.
Man, I'm more tripping
I
off the
did,
fact
but
that
I
Ja was
will say this.
admitting
I
that it
did
was a
tell my
gun. I
cousin
was
one
like,
time. I did tell my cousin one time. I said, "Bro, you don't want me in your organization. You can't trust me, cause they catch me. They call us, nigga."
Oh,
Right.
I ain't
no.
going up.
and then another thing,
I ain't go up like that.
here.
No, hell no.
Listen, hey
Here.
What?
Kyrie, listen. All I gotta tell you is he got a full course meal and he got the entree.
Oh hell no!
That's
He's
Okay.
all I
screaming
gotta
out
say.
saying, man. He's
Yep.
screaming
Like
out saying, man.
what my man who snitched on the wire? Weebay.
Oh yeah, no. Weebay told like he took the L for the gang. Like he didn't tell.
He was
What?
like,
That was
yeah,
Wallace. That was
I
who
did.
was it?
Yeah, I did, little man.
Wallace. It was Wallace.
Kyrie, that nigga snitch, boy. You better have a little, you know the things they have in security. You scan yourself. Make sure you scan that nigga for a bug, nigga.
Oh,
Oh
by the
no, he
way,
wearing the wire.
he deleted my comment too. So I was at the top commenting on his IG.
Who?
Oh,
Jalen Rose.
Listen, Jalen Rose was like, look, man, I gotta ask you this question, but damn. Whose gun
What
was
made
it?
it worse?
nigga, I'd be like,
How
what
he
gun?
asked it.
I'd have pulled a Debo on
That's
y'all.
exactly
What
how he
gun?
asked the
No,
question.
what?
Y'all tripping.
He was like, damn, I don't want to ask you this question, but I got to ask you this question.
Hey,
Nah, fuck
Kyrie.
that. What gun? I'm pulling Debo. What gun?
Hey, Kyrie, you saw my nigga John was like, listen, man, he just skipped past it and said, yeah, it was my fault. You know, I hold the responsibility behind it. He ain't even fall for it.
He just looking like a straight face, like, yeah, I already.
Like, whose gun was you holding?
What gun? You see, I'm looking stupid. I'm playing white girl. I'm sorry. I don't know
And
what's
then on
going
top of
on.
that, because I watched the full interview. So when he gonna turn around and clip it and post it on all his socials, I was like, "What are you doing?" That made it even
Right,
worse. Like, why are you
right,
being this
right.
goofy right
Nah.
now? Like,
Hey, Kyrie,
Yeah.
that nigga said like this. He looked right at him when he asked him who gun was it. Basically, I just take responsibility behind it. It just is what it is.
Yeah, y'all know
All
I'm
he said was, "It wasn't mine."
Right.
that's all he basically said. Like, nah, it wasn't me.
It
I don't know
was
how he
me.
got in there.
It was me.
That's
I
me.
know what that was,
I
though. I
take
already know
full
what that was. A
responsibility.
lot of people ain't probably gonna figure that out,
That's
but I knew
why
it
I
was
said they made him. I said, bro, they made him
Hold on,
answer
Trey.
that.
Hold on, Trey. I already knew what was going
I
on. They
I
was
agree
trying to
with
find a
Stephen A.
way. they was trying to find a way to separate him from his peoples and shit.
Right,
That's what they was
exactly.
doing. Like, come
They
on.
want a bad. We need a bad guy in the NBA. I don't know why y'all tripping. I'm actually
They tried to
happy.
put a Smith jacket on him.
Thug it out, nigga. I'm tired of all this
They
shit.
tried to separate him from his
Yo, HD, I agree with Stephen A, man.
Kyrie, I can't let you
That
slide
rush
with that.
ass interview.
We already got a bad guy. We got the Transformer lover. We already got
that's a face to them.
We got the Transformer lover. We don't need to do with the dreads, nigga, with the bad guy. It's the Transformer lover. Then you know what messed it up? He tried to bring his daughter on an interview at the end of the game like he don't love Transformers. Like, come on, dog. I think he rented that baby. He rented that baby for that moment.
You know he would. I'm just happy y'all ain't doing no. I'm just happy that LeBron ain't gotta be the bad guy. Cause I swear if LeBron was doing half the things Josh was accused of, Tino would have been happy as hell.
Hey, you know who you sound like? You sound like Elder off Ticket TV, nigga. That nigga love everything about LeBron.
Man, y'all been hating. That man been in my life for over 20 years.
I know, and guess what? That's the problem.
Oh, that's the problem.
That's the problem.
That's not the problem, though, because he's been in my life for 20 years. Hey, he's still not my favorite player.
What? He's not my favorite. But you tell me you ain't got no LeBron moments. Oh, forget Michael B. Jordan. That nigga sucks. Wallace. Be a man, Wallace. Be a man. That's all I want to tell that nigga.
There we go. Jonathan Majors. Shout out to Jonathan Majors. He killed the
Jonathan
movie.
Majors. Nah, they softened that nigga up.
If my thing with
Haymaker.
Look at him.
With Michael B. Jordan, with him and the chick, right? And you wasn't all that back then. You were known as Wallace back then.
Listen, Trey. The chick was mad because Michael B. Jordan's at a higher level. She messed up. She knew she could have had.
No, Michael B. Jordan. This why she messed up because he messed with the same thing she like. She like girls. Oh no, boys. He like boys. Michael B. Jordan. You can't tell me he don't give you zesty
Michael B. Jordan. Michael B. Jordan.
He ain't going no clubs, none of that.
Hey, listen. I'm not gonna argue with you with that, but I'm just saying.
Like I said, I'm like, bro, you get in a relationship.
Listen, I'm just gonna say like this. Like, I can't argue what you said, Kyrie, because I feel the same way. But I'm just gonna say, you know what I'm saying? Listen, the chick playing herself. She could have been at the table. She could have been on his side. But she was the typical dumbass chick. That just is what it is.
I already told
you know black girls ain't gonna never respect no
let me know that he was kind of on that side. You see the way he was hugged up on Jonathan Majors?
Nigga, listen, Trey, listen, we know this. Nigga, you telling, listen, I just told you I agree with what Kyrie said. Did you just hear what I said? Nigga, but I'm just saying she messed up.
She cool. She fine. She could always find another nigga to go pay some money for her. We just watched BMF.
I already know her type. I will just tell you how it is in the northeast coast of the country. They like hood dudes. Like, she made that perfectly clear. She's been in the game. She used to be a rapper in Red Cafe's label.
Yeah, L'Oreal. Yep.
Oh shit!
What about L'Oreal? Like, no, like that's what I'm saying. She like when she really said that. She really meant when she said that. She really meant.
Yeah, but let me ask you this, but let me ask you this, LB. Why did she try so hard to do the interview with him?
To get
You
her
know
name
what that
out there
is? 10
because
minutes of
she
fame.
is low level media. Number one, I didn't even know she did media in Atlanta. Now I had no clue. I thought she was doing Love and Hip Hop or something. I
He
had no
said she's
clue.
low
So it's
level
like,
media.
She is. Like nobody know this bitch.
yeah, she work in like Atlanta or whatever now.
Right,
So
right.
that's what
She
I'm
in
saying.
Atlanta.
Like,
I'm in
she
Atlanta and
Angela,
didn't even
that's
know she was
Angela Yee
working.
homegirl because that's
Okay,
where I
hold on,
mostly
LB.
that's where I mostly know her
Kyrie,
from is
say what you
Angela Yee's
said.
side.
You was in
I'm in
Atlanta.
I'm in Atlanta and I did not know she was working on me.
So she's a nobody.
She has no talent, nigga. This is not there. I don't see what you famous for. Like, damn.
I'm just
You
saying. I'm
know
just
what she's
saying that's
famous for.
no.
You
I'm
know
just
what she's
saying she
Super
used
famous
to be
heat.
for.
on before she went down to Atlanta. She used to be on Angela
Go.
Yee's podcast. When that whole thing when Michael B. Jordan talk about you called me corny and all that, I already knew what he was talking about because I heard that like 5-6 years ago.
Okay, but
Nigga, he
LB,
is
but
corny. I would have
LB,
stood on that
LB,
shit.
LB,
He is corny.
LB. I
It
heard.
really wasn't her. It was really the other
No, it
friend of
was her.
Angela
Hold on,
Yee's.
hold on.
So it
I'm a
was like
debunk. Hold on,
she
hold on,
just
hold on.
chimed in. Like
Let me say what I gotta say. She's talk. I understand what you're saying 5 or 6 years ago on that little cast bullshit. No, he's talking about when he was in class. She was back there calling him corny along with the other bitches.
that's what I'm talking about.
He
She
knew he
brought that
was
up.
corny though. Why he arguing about it? He know he was corny.
Man,
He even admitted.
because because it's like, listen, he was Michael Jordan petty on that nigga. Like, listen, look where
I
I'm
don't
at.
have a
He had
problem
to
with
get
him
his
being
he
petty
had to
about
get
it. Let
his
him be
he
petty
had to
about
Like
get
it.
his
nigga,
That's
you
Ricky
was a
that's what
Rebound.
lame.
made
You
it funny to
still
me.
He
lame.
had
You
to get
just
his
know how
Ricky
to act.
Rebound moment.
That's what made it
That
funny
nigga
to.
is still lame. He's still
Hold
that
on, hold on,
same
hold on.
lame
That's
guy
what
from the
made it
back of the
real. That's what made
classroom.
it
He just
real
grew
funny
up.
to me anyway. Like just him being petty with it. But the funny thing, the real funny thing to me is what all the nerdy dudes was trying to live vicariously through him in that moment. That's
Oh
what made
yeah,
it so
man. I'm
funny.
like,
Yeah, that's
nigga, you
bad. That's
still
bad.
lame, nigga. Like
I can't shoot them no bell. You know, you a corn. You're a nerd, dude.
nerd. Yeah, I'm
You can't run with Michael. You fell
Michael.
off.
I just looked at all the nerd dudes like online, just like trying to live vicariously through this moment like they did, and I was like, y'all, like this is hilarious to
But
me.
yeah, he did this for all the people that back in high school that was told that they was ugly by every girl in the world. Now he
And
got
they
money.
still ain't he only getting hoes because it's wallet. So it didn't change. Like nothing that them girls said back in high school changed. Cause
No, he
that
just messing with white girls now. So it's like whatever.
oh they suffer
Yeah,
on his like
I had
self
two black
esteem.
girls. They was like, "No,
No,
man, you
but
got
see but the white girls are like, oh, Michael B, and they see they know how to play the little role. Black women gonna tell you lame like straight out.
White people don't have. I mean, white women don't
Yeah,
have a problem with
I tell
that.
him, yo, you still corny.
White women don't. White women
Shit
don't
ain't
have a
changed. What
problem
you
with
mean? He's
dealing with
only
like
18.
Right.
corny dudes. Like white women don't even know they corny themselves half of the time. So it's like, bro,
Oh, they go outlaw team.
Forget the Jets.
Butt
Y'all got their
fumble. There you
oh
go,
no."
outlaw.
Listen. We're not gonna embarrass ourselves this year around when it comes to
Yeah, y'all
national
are.
games.
That's gonna
See, I left that out the
listen.
conversation
But
for a
see,
reason.
but hold up, Kyrie. This is the thing.
That is
The
the
Jets,
dumbest
the
play in
Jets,
football.
the Jets are trying to get a first round pick for Aaron Rodgers. The
No, that's
Packers
not
are
happening.
like
The Packers are trying to get that,
the Packers are trying to get a first round pick for Aaron Rodgers. The
and the
Jets are
Jets are
like,
like,
nigga, hell no.
no.
hell
Just
no, fuck
like
it.
hell no. You out your damn
People,
mind.
Hey, Sino, what you were saying, Sino?
the dumbest.
That butt fumble is the worst play. That's got to be the dumbest play I've seen in football. It's like he
I told you, like I told
ran
you,
right to his butt.
like I told you, that was big number 75, Vince Wilson fault. Cause he blocked the dude dead in the Mark Sanchez. Mark Sanchez just had the phone.
I don't know, cause like the end zone, the red zone with Russell Simmons and they
Oh
called
yeah,
the
Russell Wilson.
passive
Oh no,
fumble.
that was all some town business stuff. They ain't want Beast
Hey,
Mode to be Super
listen,
Bowl MVP. They was on some bullshit.
Hey,
They made
hold on. Listen, hey, yo, outlaw. Shout out to you for the butt fumble, nigga.
Hey man, listen, man.
The worst,
We gonna beat the shit.
I wouldn't say it was the worst
We
play,
got
but
our
it was
regular
like
season
the
quarterback.
dumbest.
We gonna
But
make
it
some
was
a
like,
little bit of
how
noise.
the hell did that happen moment?
We coming for the Bulls.
HD. You remember the Grammatica brothers?
You said who?
The Grammatica brothers?
Of
The
course,
two kickers,
nigga.
they were
Of
brothers.
course, they played for Tampa.
Shame.
One of them played for, remember when one of them was playing for the Arizona Cardinals? He made the field goal and he jumped up and hurt himself.
And he hurt himself. And he hurt himself. Yeah. Yeah, but guess what? But guess what? That ain't bad as Outlaws Jets in the butt fumble. That one as bad as that.
I can live with that. You can live hurting yourself after the play. That butt fumble, no, that
Right. You had the butt fumble, dog. Like, come on. That's the end of your whole franchise. Your franchise might as well move.
And I'm gonna tell you again, Bakersfield is not the best.
A lot of people were saying, I spoke to a lot of Jet fans, and they all told me the same thing. They was like, man, Rex Ryan just wasn't that the same, and he lost all that weight.
Then ain't nobody the same after they lose all that weight. You see Anthony Anderson, his ass look awkward.
When he was big
all of them.
When he was big fat Rex Ryan, they were winning. I'm like,
okay,
man,
but hold up, stop it, hold up. The reason Rex Ryan, it wasn't even about that. The problem is that the Jets didn't, when they got to the conference championship, they didn't know how to put it over they didn't know how to get to the end zone. They were done. They beat the Patriots. That was their Super Bowl when they beat the Patriots. Right. And they was done.
That's all we wanted them for. That's all we needed them for at that time.
Right. So the Jets, the problem is that Bart Scott opened his mouth like he always do. Can't wait. And they got
we won that game though. We won that game.
Yeah.
We won that game against New England.
That asshole, I'm glad we got rid of his ass.
Okay, but Outlaw, y'all won the game, but nigga, that's the problem with Bart Scott. Like, he only thinks about the game. It's a battle, nigga. It's like you have to win the next rounds to get to the next level. You're going into the AFC Championship with Mark Sanchez.
Yep, that was our downfall.
Exactly.
Mark Sanchez.
So you talking about can't wait and all this, that's gonna add fuel to the fire, nigga.
Outlaw, how were you a fan of the Jets during the championship?
Listen, we beat
it was like, oh, you know who your quarterback is.
Hold on, Trey, hold on, Trey, hold on. You beat you beat his defense. You didn't beat Tom Brady. You beat the defense. Now, when you get to the AFC Championship, you don't no name Bart Scott. Nobody knew who the hell this dude was. His name is Bart Scott. He got 2 first names, nigga. Everybody with 2 first names you do not ride for. So when that nigga said when he said can't wait, everybody was like, oh, I'm putting money on the other team. That nigga lost. We knew it.
Hey, Outlaw,
listen,
you a real one.
He came through from those playoff games and stuff like that. It was just that we was missing a quarterback.
Hey, let me tell them this right quick. Outlaw, you a real one. Outlaw, you a real one because I swear to God, I gave up being a Chargers fan because Phillip Rivers fumbled a quarterback kneel on Thursday night.
Hey, hold on. I thought you gave up because they left San Diego.
Oh no! I gave up because that damn quarterback kneel. This nigga's Phillip Rivers fumbled it, and it was the end of the game, and KC won. Oh, I was like, it's over. I can't do it. Fuck him. He still got a job. Oh, fuck him. He got a job still.
Hold on. Hold on. Let me ask you a question. Phillip Rivers or Tony Romo?
Ooh, Tony. I'd rather that nigga force the pass. I can't trust nobody who throw from the arm.
HD. I know
He
what you're
throw from the
doing.
side. No, he throw from
I
the
know what
side.
you're
You can't
doing,
trust
bro.
him.
Hold on, LB, shut
You
up.
trying to bring up some
Don't do
old
it,
stuff.
LB. Hold
You
on,
trying to bring up some
LB.
old stuff.
No, hold on, LB. Let me get my
I know
shit
you ain't
off.
gonna take
You know where I'm going with it, LB, but
Yeah, I already know who you
don't
talking
talk.
about. I already know.
Hold
who you
on,
going
LB.
with.
LB, hold on. Let me get my shit off. You know where I'm going with it, but don't say nothing. Hold
Oh my
on.
God.
Who would you pick?
He
Phillip
about to
Rivers,
pop up out of
Kyrie.
nowhere. Like, what are you talking about?
Hold on, LB. Hold on, nigga. Hold on. Hey, Kyrie, who would you pick? Phillip Rivers or Tony Romo?
Tony Romo. I can't have that side arm throwing nigga. Oh no, I can't have him throwing for me.
I
He
got
can't
Phillip
throw for
Rivers.
nobody, but he can throw for y'all. He can't throw for me. He throwing from the side. You can't trust him.
But Phillip Rivers got further than Tony Romo though.
Man, they got the same results at the end of the game. You know it was coming. That interception was coming.
Nah,
It was
but my
coming.
thing is, I feel
That
like
pick
Tony Romo
six.
had more.
Oh,
I
damn.
feel like he had more talent on his team than this man Phillip Rivers.
Hey, but LB, at least he broke it down better than Chance did though.
I know what you was doing.
You gonna throw a pick six at the end of the game? No, you gonna throw
That's
it with
why
some
when you
confidence.
said
You
that, I
ain't
was
gonna be
like,
throwing that.
that's why when he said that, I was like, damn, both of them throw
No,
the pick six.
but Trey, at least he answered the question better than Chance because I pulled up receipts and murdered Chance on the conversation. You know, my nigga Kyrie already know off the top of the dome. He came with legitimate facts.
Like this
That's
nigga,
why I
he
said, that's why I
all
was
the time. He
like,
gonna
when you
throw from the
said that, I was
side.
like,
Oh,
man,
The
I was
Cowboys
like,
had the
damn,
#1
both of
offensive
them throw
line when they
picks.
had Tony Romo.
No, I take Tony Romo all day over Phillip Rivers. You can't
What?
all day. I'll pick him every. No, it's not a day of the week.
I'll take Phillip
I take
Rivers.
Phillip
I
Rivers.
can't take Tony Romo.
You gonna take his side arm throwing
They
like
know that Drew Brees was gonna win that Super Bowl in New Orleans. They would have never let Drew Brees go.
Exactly. Facts, Trey. Thank you, Trey. Facts.
And I bet you they look back at that moment and say, damn, why did we let him go?
LT's probably the
No, but
maddest man in
hold up.
America.
But hold up. But listen though. Drew Brees would have never won if he stayed in San Diego. That's what I keep trying to tell people. Sean Payton was the difference maker because Marty Schottenheimer plays to not lose.
And I forgot who was the coach when Phillip Rivers was at the peak. I think it was Nat Turner.
It was it was Norv Turner. Because it was Marty Schottenheimer, then it was Norv Turner.
North Turner was a horrible coach. I'm talking about.
He was trash,
Trash.
dog. He's so trash, dog.
In the game, he throwing it away. Oh, for real? This you might as well just say forfeit.
Dude, every white person with the comb over it at the work I was at, I was like, nigga, you got the North Turner. Get out my face. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear this shit. Listen, Trey and Kyrie. The niggas had the comb over. I was like, nigga, you North Turner. I don't take you seriously. Move. Go bring the other manager. Bring the other manager.
Yeah, but speaking of hair, has anybody ever asked Jimmy Johnson, what's your secret, man? How the hell can your hair stay that damn perfect?
Hold on.
Boy got implants.
We're not going to speak on one of the greatest coaches ever. No, we're not going to speak on him. Jimmy Johnson is fine. He got his hair together because he got what we call money.
He got that Deion shit going on.
I'm just saying, I've seen Jimmy Johnson.
Kyrie, don't do that in my Shannon Sharp voice. Don't do that. Don't do that.
You know,
don't
he
do that.
balled all his career when he was playing. Now he got hair. He got perfect fade. He got waves.
I've seen Jimmy Johnson get so pissed off and his hair don't even move. I'm like, how the hell?
He got it on command.
Good hair surgery, my guy.
Hey, LB, what you said?
It's called good hair surgery.
You know it. You gotta put that money to work, nigga.
Right.
With that money, you better have a good hairdo.
Right.
What? They don't be talking about Dion, but I'm on Dion ass.
Coach. I'll be
Man,
like,
look, listen, hold on, Kyrie. What you got against Dion, nigga? Damn.
Man, first off, he missing the toe. He talked too much trash. He act like he was really that guy. I'm like, you know what? I like you, Dion, but nigga, you
Because he
take the
really
game
was that
too.
guy. What do you mean?
Hold on, Kyrie.
Because he really was that guy. What are you talking about?
Did you say that nigga missing a toe?
He missing the whole big toe. Like, for real, you talking shit.
man, he can't help
don't come around me.
Dion can't help that, man.
Right, he can't
Boy,
help that. That's not his fault, man. How you gonna blame the toe on Dion?
He knew better. He knew when he could have hung them cleats up a long time ago for that case. Oh shit, you felt that coming. Oh, I'm about to lose a toe. I need to stop playing football. This got in too. This year's the end, y'all. Last year,
got rings.
Man, y'all know why he got. Man, his teams were always amazingly good. Like the offense was never just
No, he was part of
bullshit.
that defense that was disgusting.
Man, he always had a tackler over there.
All these haters, man.
And my thing was, they always thought, oh, if you don't throw the Dion side, you'll win the game. Bullshit. You throw on the other side, you gonna get picked off over there.
That's what I'm saying. It was never just Dion by himself. Like, oh yeah, he holding down the defense on some Darrell Reeves type stuff. Ain't that right, Outlaw?
He didn't need to, but he'll still bust your ass.
Talk about it, man.
See, Darrell Reeves was by himself, and it's all the defense all on him.
No, he wasn't, because he had Kamari with him.
Oh yeah, I was just about to say
Kamari was on some bullshit back.
2010. He had Kamari. 2009, he didn't have Kamari. So yeah,
Kamari, but he was bullshit by the time he had Kamari. Then by the time he left the Chargers, Kamari was not.
Hold on. Outlaw, go to sleep. Go to sleep, Outlaw. You disrespect Darrell Reeves. Kyrie. Deion Sanders is the reason Darrell Reeves is able to have his contract like he did. So stop it. Stop it.
That was about the only thing he did.
Hold on. Did you not see him in Atlanta? What he did?
What you
mean? He made Atlanta.
Man, Magic City made Atlanta. You see?
No. Stop it. Nope. Magic City ain't make shit. Deion Sanders made Atlanta. So stop with the disrespect. Deion Sanders went to San Francisco, got Jerry his ring. He went to Dallas and got them a ring. Deion Sanders was a game changer. So stop. Darrell Reeves, hold up. Darrell Reeves is one of my favorite corners ever. He is not touching Deion Sanders at all.
Touching him.
At all. He ain't touching him. He ain't at the table. He ain't in the same room. He ain't in the car with that nigga.
So you trust Deion to make that open tackle for you?
He did make open tackles. What are you talking about? He made open tackles in Atlanta. He made open tackles in San Fran. He made open tackles when he was with the Cowboys. When he came back with the Ravens, he made open tackles. Deion's problem was nothing. The nigga was a solid corner. And he's not even my favorite DB. My favorite DB is Dick Night Train Lane. At the end of the day, if you want to talk about coverage, Deion Sanders revolutionized the way you cover and the way you come up on guys.
Because Florida boys is fast. That's all we know about Florida.
That's the media. Because that's the media, dog. I can't help what the media put out there because the media only put out what they want to put out. I watched these games growing up, nigga. He the reason why I was rocking Falcons jersey all day, nigga. Man, then nobody mess with the Falcons. Ain't nobody rock Falcon shit.
I'm a
He said
Giants fan.
nobody
I'm a
watches
Giants fan.
soccer.
I was like, yo, Dion, that dude. Like,
Dion, that dude, nigga. What is you talking about? You tripping?
Man, no, I
Fuck
remember the
Dion.
one play I remember from Dion. Desmond Howard, his rookie year, he goes out there, he returns the ball for a touchdown. Dion told the kick returner, like, no, get off the field. I got this. No,
Hold
Don't you think that was all
Trey.
athleticism?
Hold on,
Like as much
hold
y'all
on,
don't like
Trey.
LeBron,
Hey,
it's all
Trey.
athleticism.
Oh, hold on, Kyrie. Hold up, Trey. This nigga returned kicks, played defense, and played offense. Nigga, what? Terrell Reeves ain't on that level.
Telling me if he didn't
like,
give him
you're
a chance.
explaining this to a
Bro, Darrell Reeves ain't even Darrell Reeves ain't better than Charles Woodson. And I argue with Charles Woodson on Twitter all the time. Darrell Reeves ain't better than Charles Woodson. Nigga, you tripping.
Not better than Charles Woodson?
Hell no. He ain't better than Charles Woodson, and he ain't better than Champ Bailey. Champ Bailey was better than him, nigga.
What?
You tripping.
And
you know how much I hate Champ Bailey.
And both played on the offensive side, too.
Bruh, Champ Bailey, listen, this was Champ Bailey rookie year. He was on the Redskins. They had Dion and Darryl Green. These niggas are in meetings. This is from Dion and Darryl Green mouth. They were in meetings. They were choosing, okay, who gonna stick to number one? Champ Bailey walked up to them niggas and said, I got the number one receiver, and shut them niggas down. Every person he played against. Champ Bailey, nigga. And you talking to two Hall of Famers. He told two Hall of Famers, I'ma shut these niggas down. Move out my way.
Well, I ain't gotta ask because Steve Smith said it best. when they asked him, who was your toughest matchup? He said, Champ Bailey.
Thank you. Exactly. So stop playing with me. I know corners.
Corner my ass. We ain't got no more corners in the league.
We don't. But I'm just saying, I'm talking about at the time period during their eras, nigga. I listen, I love Darrell Reeves. He's in my top 10, but he was not messing with him. There we go. There we go. There go the GOAT cornerback.
Don't worry about him. Don't worry about him. All right. He ain't going against no real receivers.
Dog. You need to do your job, man.
It's just the hate. He's really. I can tell by the
I'm
hate.
in the running film back, coach. You see me? I'm
You said who ain't go against no real receivers?
Dion Sanders. You think Dion can guard Randy Moss?
He did guard Randy Moss.
He ain't shut it down.
He guarded Randy Moss. He guarded Jerry Rice. He guarded Sterling Sharp.
Let's go. I might as well get
He
my
guarded Michael Irvin.
Hey, listen to Prime.
We're playing against the Saints. Okay. And we're playing two, man. I hate playing two, man. The first play, guy got out there, ain't no safety on the top. So on film, what does it look like?
Like you got beat.
I don't play that. I said, dog, look at him. You need to do your job, man. Yeah, don't worry about me.
Wow.
No. Next play came. Dog. You need to do your job, man. Dude. I'll be there. Don't worry about me. I'm in the running film back, coach. You see me? I'm 2 yards behind the man. Ain't nobody over top. Look like this guy's beat me. I don't play that. I don't even want him to look like he beat me on film. Don't worry about me. I got mine.
Wow.
Slap the shit out of him.
Okay. You gonna do your job now?
Slap the shit out of him.
I bet you won't get that. You would never respect that.
Against the Saints.
And you know who he slapped, right? You know who he slapped. He slapped Merton Hanks. No, you know who he slapped, right? Hold on, Kyrie. You know who he slapped, right? He slapped Merton Hanks, nigga.
Good job, man.
He slapped Merton Hanks right in the mouth, nigga. Told that nigga what it be. Get the hell out of here, man. You tripping.
Next play game.
Dion was that nigga. Fort Myers, Florida, nigga.
That was all
I'll be there. Don't worry about it.
athleticism. That man was
I'm in the running
God-given
comeback.
spaz.
You see me? I'm 2 yards behind the man. Ain't nobody over top look like this guy's beat me. I don't play that. I don't even want him to look like he beat me on film. Don't worry about me. I got
Right.
Don't worry about me. I got mine. Where's Hank's from almost too?
Slap the shit out of
LeBron
Murder
wasn't
Hank.
do that thing, though. You would never respect him.
I'll
LeBron,
sue you.
if LeBron
Let's go.
did
I'm
that,
gonna
you
get
would
my
never
ear then.
respect him.
I remember I swung on one of my teammates because of that.
Murder Hanks, nigga.
And we're playing.
Let LeBron do that to his little teammates.
Guy
You
got
would
out
never
there. Ain't
Man,
no safety on top.
LeBron ain't got the
So
balls
on
to
film,
do
what
that.
does it look
LeBron's
like? He got
scared.
beat.
He ain't gonna do
I
that.
don't play that.
What? Ask Mario Chalmers if he's scared.
Nigga, Mario Chalmers is finna knock his bitch ass out. That nigga backed up.
Before after Haslam grabbed him.
Man, stop playing, nigga. Mario Chalmers told him stop playing like a bitch. And that nigga backed the hell up.
You do your job, man.
What? Brian stood up above that
Nigga,
man.
Mario,
You saw
nigga,
that.
listen,
I'm
Kyrie,
in the comeback,
listen.
coach. You see me?
Mario
I'm 2 yards
Chalmers would have
behind
gave
the
that
man.
nigga the
Ain't nobody over top look
two-piece
like this guy's
special.
beat me. I don't play that. I don't even want him to
When?
look
Now,
like he beat me.
Right then
LeBron,
and there.
6'9", 280. 6'9", 280. There's no way
Nigga,
Mario Chalmers gonna
I
knock
don't give
him
it.
out.
Nigga, listen, I done fought niggas 6'5", 6'6" before 6'9". It don't matter, nigga. If your heart pump Project Kool-Aid, you're soft. That nigga LeBron pump Project Kool-Aid.
Man, y'all ain't seen one nigga punk Bron out. Ain't nobody
What
stood
you
above
mean?
Bron and
Nigga,
said,
we just saw Beef Stew last year punked him. What is you talking about?
That man was running out the damn stadium.
Right, that nigga ran. He ran opposite way, like, oh shit.
man, Bron was standing back like, man, y'all better get your boy before he end up in the ER. That's what he was doing.
Nigga, what hold on. What he do to Delonte West? What he do to Delonte West, nigga?
He put him out. He got him strung out. He got him on that BMF slow death. He got him
Nigga, he ain't get him on that. He ain't get him on that. He ain't get him on the BMF.
He got him on
get him on
Skid
that.
Row. That nigga's on Skid Row right
nigga,
now.
hold up. That nigga went right to Dan Gilbert and told him, Dante better not play in this game or I ain't playing. Dante was saying, stay home.
He said, tell Dante stay home if he don't want to go to the ER today.
Man,
he can't come to practice.
That nigga ain't finna do nothing to no Dante nigga. If that nigga was built like that, why he ain't go beat his ass and go drop 60 in the game?
Cause he got bigger things to do. He over here filming Nike commercials and shit. He gotta be an athlete.
What you mean? What you mean? Hold up. Stop.
LeBron better than a lot of
niggas. Really not like entertaining it. You just chatting. So it's like, all right.
Right, exactly. Or is that okay? Kyrie.
So tell me, name one play y'all seen punk LeBron. Like, tell me.
No, we seen like mad players punk LeBron. What are you talking about?
Right.
Who? Y'all ain't said name.
Teammates punked him. Kyle Kuzma pushed that nigga play defense. Like, what are you talking about?
Man, Kuzma was off the team too. He ain't put his hands on him nan time ever.
Like you making it sound like, oh, that's such a tough move. Going behind the scenes.
Kobe do it to Chris Mims is cool. If Kobe did it to Chris Mims, it was cool. Oh man,
Kobe Bryant will tell you straight to your face that
nigga, Kobe, right.
You
Kobe
don't even know until it happens.
Right.
All right, y'all saying me? So you telling me Kobe?
Hold on. I'm the perfect person to talk to about this because I was a LeBron fan at one point.
I know you ain't finna show this. I
was a LeBron fan at one point.
Grabbed his ass. They were grabbing him, saying, "Bruh, we don't need you to get messed up because they don't want Kobe to get 4 or 5 games, nigga." And Chris Childs is a professional boxer, nigga. He even tells you,
"It's like a G, and go home."
That nigga ain't go home, nigga. That nigga came back and started dropping shit on teams. Nigga, listen, even Chris Childs said in the interview, me and Kobe cool and shit. They was cool even after the fact. LeBron
after you
ass
beat him
nigga.
up.
LeBron, listen, LeBron does this. He gonna trade you and your homeboy after the game, nigga. So we ain't even
Yeah, cause
worried
y'all,
about
That's
that
why I
shit.
told you.
because y'all ain't
He
performing.
knew. That's
Y'all
why
act
I
like
told
LeBron
you
was
when they
trading away
played
from
that
people
next
that shit.
game. When they played that next game, I think they came back to Detroit. They played that next game. B Stu already knew. I can't touch LeBron.
Right,
Yeah,
exactly.
you better not. You
The
know what it
NBA,
is.
the NBA went to B Stu and say, look, man, if you touch him, you out. So you already know what time it was. So stop it.
So I
You
don't want
know
to
what
hear
it
this
is. You
stuff
can't touch
about
the league.
superstar players never got like we seen plenty of superstar players get into fights. 90s, 2000s, 80s didn't matter. Like what
Right.
are we
I've seen like
talking about?
I've seen two players wolf at one another, but actually throw fists now.
Shit,
What
Dwayne
I
Wade was one of
think.
the biggest stars in the mid 2000s. I remember when him and Josh Smith got into